Hey, it's you! So glad you can make it tonight. We were just continuing our story on the Furiosians down in Undermountain. So buy a drink, grab a seat, and let's continue on with the story. I am your humble genie. Tonight's a little bit different though. I do want to start this session off with just a little sort of a you and I discussion. I think this is a conversation that all DMs should have with their players, and so I'm of course kind of privately had it with you guys individually and as well as a group. And I'm also going to do it to the audience that we have, just in case. And this is kind of from tonight and then just going forward. So this is going to be unlike any of the episodes that we have done previous to this. It's also going to be a little different than anything that maybe you guys have experienced in the last campaign. I'm not really sure. Like, it may have no effect on you guys at all, but I do want to go into this knowing that I have a responsibility to you guys, you know what I mean? Because this particular start is going to be a little heavy. So, just reaching out. If there's any point in an episode that we're doing, because we can't always predict where things are going to go, what situations or themes are going to be here. If something happens to where it really does affect you, I definitely encourage you to stop watching or even skip that part. You can go in the description, and usually the pinned comment will have timestamps. So you can skip that part entirely, or just walk away. Your mental health is more important than an episode of a game of Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm gonna kind of keep my eyes on you guys, But if there's anything that if you're gonna let me know, any kind of boundaries or whatever, we'll make sure that doesn't repeat itself in the campaign. This is not for the sake of being crass or crude. This has a purpose. So again, it may not mean anything. It may be totally fine, but I do feel like I do have a responsibility to you guys as well as everybody watching, just to kind of be that person. But that being said, let's go ahead and get into the fun stuff here and talk about what happened last session. So the last session, you guys were still split up as the group. So we had Team Ryo, Gob, and Hal, who by just happenstance, with Ryo leaning on a wall, sort of being a smartass, but found a secret door, just, because bada bing, bada boom. So the curiosity sort of consumed Ryo. She needed to know what was up north, so the group split up, you guys headed up, and for a while it wasn't nothing until it was something, a massive air elemental that almost had your ass, but the three of you all took it out. The big tuna stepped in. Guys dealt with it and remained a team. You guys talked to each other. Super proud of y'all. Team Elbrick.
Elimae.
Because Elimae got offended that, or what was it, Mobrick?
Mobrick got offended.
Mobrick got offended.
Mobrick isn't here.
Typical Mobrick.
Right, he's not here, so can it just be Elimae?
Well,
Team Elimae.
Hell yeah!
You made all the decisions.
I thought these teams have been disbanded by now.
Technically in here.
Nah.
Well, this is just the recap, yes. But at this point, well, actually, no, you guys are still technically split. But you guys had were following a bugbear that you had badly burned into a room that he had sort of ran off from you guys. Tried to open up the door, and he was actually blocking the door, but pushed your way through and was immediately grabbed by another bugbear who was in desperate need of your help. Not trying to attack you guys, but actually asking for the opposite, asking for assistance. By a group of bricks that were attacking and pretty well succeeding, killing a lot of the goblins and even some of the bugbears, one even being in your own hands. After you all had eliminated the threats that were in that specific area, had pushed into a cavern and dealt with several more. The first time we actually saw Mobrick fully run away.
Yelling for my fireballs.
That scene in my head will not go away. That is the highlight so far.
I have it here.
Mobrick's a pussy. I know.
I have it in my campaign notes.
I have it too.
So while you guys were dealing with that, another very useful decision with Fireball on Elimae's hand again.
My last fireball.
Last Fireball. They came in really handy.
Fucking
At pretty much the same time, you guys were dealing with a giant rat that you had met named Sylvia. Sylvia told you that she was part of a group of other giant rats in another room, and was just extremely skittish and nervous being around you. Opportunist, and through a little bit of a distraction, actually got away from Ryo, who was keeping an eye on her.
It's a hell of a strength check.
You guys also, team Elimae, had, once you had cleared the Grix, had heard a closet door open and heard the call of a very dry, raspy, very thirsty voice. A gentleman named Kelim, who was part of an adventuring group that had descended down into Undermountain about 2 days before you guys had. And specifically, the good doctor took an interest in that and brought him out of the closet. You guys gave him some food, some water, and were making him the priority of getting him out of Undermountain. He basically confided in you that he was not the adventuring type. He just did not have it in him to do what you guys are attempting to do. So, as both groups were sort of making their way to regroup, a sudden flash instantly transported you to some sort of farm in a faraway place, primarily filled with corn. So it's some sort of corn farm, and you can see.
Maize?
What's that?
Sir maize?
About what you can see.
Is it for fall?
So
Yeah,
it's.
is this our fall
Are there
episode?
pumpkins?
You can add some pumpkins.
Okay.
Is
Is it
this
pumpkin
episode gonna
patch?
come out on Halloween?
So you guys are on some sort of endless dirt road that extends to your left and to your right, just endlessly. And then in front of you is a pathway, about a quarter mile in between what seem to be 8 to 10 foot stalks of corn, is a farmhouse in some sort of clearing.
I'm going to immediately pull out one of my orbs of time.
Are we around each
Direction.
other?
What's
Are
that?
we all around each other, or?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are standing in a line. The only difference is your two assistants that you had are not there, as well as Mobricks Echo
And the guy.
is gone. Kelim is also not with you.
So it's just 6.
So it is just the 6 of you.
I'm,
Who's playing Mobrick tonight?
I'm pulling out my my orb of time and my orb of direction.
So not only usually when you're in a different dimension, it gives you like sporadic readings. There's nothing.
Yeah. So we're on another plane.
As far as you can tell.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, good doctor, why did you get over here?
We're on another plane of existence again.
Sure.
Wait, when has this happened before? Oh, like when we were on the
Yes.
big bongos.
Yes, the big
boom
bongos,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh well, this
This
will
is
be
It don't makes no sense to the gob.
unpleasant.
Well, I'm not, so there's only a farmhouse right in front of us, right?
As far as you can see, yeah. I mean, again, the
suppose-
the
Is
stalks
it a
of corn
cornfield
are-
we have to go through to get to the farmhouse?
There is a clearing.
What if I want to go through the corn?
Completely up to you.
Another corn?
Hal's gonna start approaching the house.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Hal's gonna start
So is the
approaching
good
the house.
doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip
Gob
into
and
the house.
Mobrick are gonna follow.
So as you
Beyond
guys
your
start
god,
heading
we
to
do
the
not know
house,
what's in this plate.
you see off in the distance a small child actually running out of the door of the
Oh
farmhouse.
god, children of the corn.
Sorry.
Do we recognize?
It's children of the corn.
From this distance, now you have to wait some time before it gets close. You're, like I said, about a quarter mile away.
Okay.
Does this kid look scared?
Hard to tell from here, but it is running frantically fast.
Towards us?
Yes.
I'm stopping.
Okay.
Hal is going to approach because he's just a little worried about the kid.
The gobster's pretty good with kids. Let me handle
Is it because you're the same size?
You won't expect that from Mobrick, but not from you, okay?
So, there's some time. You do start to hear shouts, but with the echoing, it's really hard to hear what exactly this kid is saying. And as the kid starts to approach, you do finally hear him. He's shouting, "Dad, Dad, it's Mom, it's Mom! You all wake up!" And as soon as you all sort of give attention to the kid, he turns around and like waves you on, and then starts bolting back to the farmhouse.
Good doctor's running.
I'm running.
I'm also running.
Gob and Mobrick are both running.
Gob and Mobrick doing a lot
Gob
of the same thing.
is slightly faster than Mobrick.
Okay.
Mobrick's
sure.
chance it.
Sure.
He actually puts
Hal
a lot
is-
of punch
Hal-
in the armor.
Hal is
He's going a little slow.
Hal is being carried by Gob.
Okay.
Fireball.
So the boy does not
Wait,
wait.
princess or fireman carry?
Both.
Alright.
Which would you prefer?
So the boy does not wait to
Princess.
get close to you
Bring me Gob.
before he turns to turn around and want to run away. Basically, just enough for you guys to recognize what he's saying. As soon as you guys recognize it, he bolts back. So he's gonna get inside the house.
Did the kid call out dad?
That's what he said.
Okay.
One of us is a daddy!
So
Alright, so it's none of us.
So as you begin
It's on
running
a
towards the
Dragonborn.
house, following this boy in a panic, you can hear earth starting to, and as you look back, as you start running, corn is shooting up and filling up the void of the pathway that you're running through.
Popcorn?
What?
Popcorn?
Not
I
corn.
like the just up.
Stalks of
What?
corn are jutting through the earth.
Is it hot?
And filling
It could be
in-
popcorn.
It could be, but it's not.
I thought you were asking, is it hot like in a country girl may do kind of hot?
Just
So-
like a hot.
As you guys continue to run faster and faster, these stalks of corn begin growing faster and faster, and to the point there, you actually get into the sort of circle of the clearing around the farmhouse, turn around, and that path that you once took is completely filled with the same aged corn that is around the entire property.
This does not bode well.
I would imagine not, but someone needs our help. Go into where I heard I guess I go inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so as you guys approach this very old farmhouse, you are certain.
Hal
That-
punches his talisman.
Really, can I touch a piece of the corn?
Sure.
Are you gonna. Does anybody have fire? Can we make popcorn? Do you have
Jesus
fire?
I can
Christ.
breathe fire.
I'm just saying,
Yes, I
kids
can-
like
Just-
popular.
The stalk sort of pushes back a little bit.
We didn't bring any snacks.
We're gonna have this
Hey, so
fucking-
sorry,
Your
your
lantern
mom's
is
dead.
revealing.
Guys,
I can breathe fire.
Well, your lantern of revealing. Can you see anything looking at the corn? Does it just look like?
I'll pull out my lantern and see if anything's hidden or
Okay, you open it up. It looks
Invisible.
like real
Uh-huh.
physical corn as far as what you can see.
Okay, then I'm gonna
That's
take
the
a
one
piece
inside.
off and start eating it.
Okay.
I want to use detect magic and see if there's anything magical
Gobs,
around here.
Gobs going inside.
I'm
I've-
gonna
I'm
follow-
And then I'll follow in, but I took my corn with
Yeah,
me to go
it
eat.
Follow
tastes like
you,
real
yeah,
corn.
so-
I mean, you're now when you say you eat it,
follow the two
I don't know if you've held a raw
Use justice and victory.
corn cob. You could throw that at an attacker and successfully.
Bludgeon them.
Yeah, it's hard. Now you can still eat it, like if you want to, like.
Actually, I'm gonna save my piece of corn.
Okay, so you don't eat it.
I might have a weapon here.
Alright. I'm just saying, like
How much bludgeoning damage does this do? Because I might want some corn too.
easily 1d4.
Okay, I'm like taking
Easily
corn as
from a
well.
Missouri boy.
I want some corn as well.
Motherfuckers hurt.
I'm taking 2
Uh,
corns.
Sure.
I learned something
4
new
corn.
about my
I'm gonna
DM
take
today.
4 corn.
Okay. What's that?
You're a Missouri boy.
I am.
I like hearing these little tidbits about your life occasionally. Like, yeah, I was
Super
in town
boring.
to see my daughter.
It's
and I'm almost like, what? and then you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, I have to step away from my set. We're playing tonight. I was like, playing what? You're like, oh yeah, I'm in a band. I was like, what the fuck, Dio?
You're right. We should go on a date. If you really want to get to know me, lobster my
He wears
ass.
a chicken hat during his set.
Oh, that's not all of you doing to your ass.
That's very true. You stick corn in it. That's where one of those can go.
See, this is the
Anyways,
uncomfortable part he was talking about, so,
So-
let's skip this.
so as you start to approach this very old farmhouse, you are pretty certain that this is not from this time. It is something out of a history book, hundreds of years
Gobs never read one of those.
ago. For the 5 of
A
you
book
who
or a
read.
history book?
Yes.
I don't read either, let's be real.
This house it has a windowless exterior, and you can see that there are these large, what seem to be hand-cut logs that make up the exterior, like a log house, and in between the voids is just filled with straw and mud to sort of use as the binding agent and the sort of insulation for the house.
See, someone's doing
And then you see on the top of the house, the roof is made of a really dried, there's some foliage and straw, and also some sort of wax to give it some sort of hydrophobic properties when it's raining. The weathered porch next to the front entrance, there's a rocking chair. Next to that rocking chair, the front door is a barn door that's divided in half, one of those doors that you can open up independently. So, how do you all enter?
I guess
I
God
think Gobs
first.
barreling through.
Yeah.
Follow
okay.
behind.
We're like not stopping to look at the house. We're just going in.
So as you barrel through, you
5 arrows.
Trip on the dead body of the kid.
enter
5 arrows.
You enter what is a very smoky interior. So, anybody proficient in history?
Ooh, I believe I am.
I do believe I am as well.
If you are, go ahead and
I
roll.
believe you're both correct. I don't think.
I am not.
I'm not actually. I thought I was.
I'm proficient in investigation.
You were.
It's be a history thing. Go ahead.
Do you want me to give you a guidance?
5.
No.
I rolled a 3 plus 2.
That'll. Hey, we got it.
I was.
The DC's not very high, but I was just curious. Who was actually proficient? So, the interior is smoky. For those of you who do not know, chimneys were not always a thing, and so at some point in history, when you lit a fire into the interior was just smoky as shit. So on your right, you actually see that there's a pretty large hearth, and there's some sort of cauldron hanging on. It's not a fire that's still lit, but you still do see the embers. It is pretty bare. In front of you is a very old very old bed that has rope weaving that actually holds some sort of hay mattress. To your right, to your left, there's a desk, like a writer's desk. That's not what actually gets your attention, just painting a picture. First thing that you actually see immediately brings your eyes to is a young woman who's laying on the floor, and she is ghost white. She's wearing a long, like almost summer blue and yellow dress, and there is blood pooled all around the lower half of her, and you can see between her legs is a stillborn, very young, very early. Both seem to be gone for maybe an hour or two.
So the mom's dead.
From what you can see, if anybody wants to
His
further look at
doctor
that, it's
is-
almost it's pretty obvious
Is
that
the kid?
I'm gonna guidance you, and I'm also going to assist you.
the kid is in the room. He's sort of hiding in between
I
the
wanna go-
bed and this small
Yeah,
dresser.
Gob's gonna go
Walk
over.
over
by-
to
While they're doing that, the good doctor
I'm also gonna help him. Aid
Actually, the good doctor's been around a lot of dead things.
Mhm.
Do I need to roll for this?
What are you trying to do?
It's checking to see if she's alive.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, how would you like to check?
I guess he's gonna do a round of checkups to see like how long she's been dead. Because if it's only been maybe less than a minute, he might have a chance to save her. But
You can tell just by how pale she is and how much blood she lost that there's nothing to do.
I cast resurrection.
So
the good doctor kind of tidies her up a little bit.
What's that?
He's gonna try to clean up.
okay, as you go to clean up,
I'm gonna help him.
anything that you're doing immediately shifts back to before you had touched it. Whatever you're attempting to do, something is not letting you do it.
This is odd.
So,
Extremely.
as you are tending to her,
I don't think it's messing with time, you know.
who you're looking after the sun, right?
We are.
And yeah.
Okay. As you approach, he does not acknowledge you. He's almost looking through you. There's this panic, this anticipation of wrong that he feels. And as you guys are kind of gathering information independently, you start to hear footsteps approach the front door. The front door opens up. You can see that there is a man in a long gray coat with these like old style long wool socks that peek over the top of the boots. The kid is losing his mind once he sees this man, and there's a uncomfortable, calm demeanor that, while even seeing this woman on the floor, not much reaction. He removes his hat, hangs it on the wall next to the door, and complete void of all emotion goes over and next to the hearth, you see him pick up some sort of empty teacup, and he looks at it, and there's almost a satisfied look to his face. Tips it upside down, and then he goes over to the hearth and he uses like a poker to tip over the cauldron of whatever remaining liquid was in it, and then stirs it in the ash. Sets the poker back. He takes in this sharp inhale through his nose and turns over and looks at the woman. You can see that the child is looking at the father, and then the room changes. The woman is gone, the child is gone, the house is empty. The furniture has been slightly arranged, but there's something new. There are a few farm animals in one of the corners, as well as a hole for containing water. As you start to look around, you see at the writing desk, there is a young boy, maybe 7 or 8, and he is, you can see the left side of his face glowing with the light of a small lantern that's next to him. And he seems to be writing something in a journal.
Can I go over and see what he's writing?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check.
Is there a cow?
No cow.
Thank God.
I gotta get cows.
I got killed by a cow.
That is...
The very first time I ever played big.
Yeah, she's got PTSD against cows. Let's see. So that is 22.
22. As you look over, there is a well-placed anger in this child. He is writing about thoughts that he is having which conflicts with teachings that he's been told as a child. There is a darkness to this writing. And as you're looking at it, you once again hear the front door swing open and slam right behind the same man that you had saw previous, who was holding a ear of corn in one hand that seems to be obviously diseased with something. There's this manic anger that he has as he wipes his mouth with the back of his left hand, and you can hear almost the crushing of the ear of corn in his hand with this anger. The young boy turns around and looks at his father, who immediately gets angry and throws this ear of corn as hard as he can and hits the child.
Can I try to block it?
You can, sure. Go ahead and make a, it would be in a dexterity check. We'll go ahead and do that.
Dexterity check?
Yeah.
Before he throws it, can I roll a nature
Nice.
check on the corn to see
18?
18.
to see if it's magical, if it's natural.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead and roll a nature check.
21.
Okay. You're not a farmer by any means. You do know that farmers deal with droughts. You do know that farmers deal with insects, and you have heard stories of crops being destroyed by locusts, or there's any kind of combination. But this does not seem to be from a drought. This does seem to be by some sort of either parasite or the contamination of the soil. Something is causing this corn to be in this state that's not by weather.
Does it look natural?
It looks natural.
Okay.
As he throws the ear of corn, you stick out your hand, and again, this distortion happens with the ear of corn. It goes through your hand, almost like you're trying to tamper with a memory. The corn goes right through and strikes the child in the left side of the face and severely damages it.
Alright,
The
so...
father runs towards the child, and then the room changes.
Just as he was running towards the child, I was about to deck him, and then the room changed.
It's darker in this room, and you can feel it. It's winter. You can hear the wind howling outside through all of the dried stalks of corn, which is odd. And I'll even give it with your nature check. It means that it wasn't harvested this year. You can see on the bed, you see the man gripping onto a worn book sitting at the edge. And you can almost feel his teeth grinding. You see this malnourished boy that's standing in front of him, and that same sort of trembling with fear and that anticipation of doing that.
Can I roll medicine check to check for signs of broken bones, scarring, just from looking at him?
Make a perception check.
Oh,
That would be a perception, not a
I mean-
medicine.
Go ahead and roll a medicine check, because I'm going to give you what you're going to see.
can I aid him?
Can you what?
Aid him?
In-
Medicine. I'm also proficient, so I'm just gonna give him advantage.
Sure. Yeah.
With guidance.
If you guys were
a
discussing.
+4.
Whoa.
It's gonna be like a 50.
That is a 29.
Love guidance.
It's hard to tell by just looking at somebody who is clothed. The first thing you definitely see, and all of you see this, is that his left eye is missing. The left side of his face almost looks like it was shattered inward.
Like corn.
Does he have a corn shaped just thing in his face?
Is there corn sticking out of his eye?
There is not corn sticking out of his eye,
Popcorn.
but you can deduce that that possibly
A
did
corn
end
hole, if you will.
his vision on his left side.
I peg that thing.
Throughout his
Oh,
body, you see
man.
different bruisings and different healing patterns. It seems almost regular that this child is damaged.
This is what houses.
You hear this almost the satisfaction from this man knowing that this child is scared of him as he takes this real sharp breath in and goes, Pelor has turned his back on us. Not getting the reaction he wants, he takes the book and actually slams it into the child's face, throwing the child onto the floor. And he stands up and he screams.
Do I recognize that name? Pelora?
Make a religion check.
I will also take a religion check.
Okay.
That would be 18.
I might be able to beat you on this in a minute. Natural 20 plus 8.
Natural 20.
Pelor is somewhat of a kind of an all-fits god. Kind of an older god that a huge populace would worship for a number of reasons, whether it was the sun, the summer, whether it was for agriculture. They would sort of implant their reasoning for worshiping Pelor. Unlike now, where there's almost a specific god for all kinds of classes or religions or denominations, reasons. Pelor back in the day was kind of a all-encompassing kind of health, life kind of god. Man stands up and shouts, "He's killed us, just like you killed your mother!" and throws the book at him.
Can I yell back at him? I'm gonna say, whoever is showing us these visions, you need to reveal yourself. The suffering
No voice
must
comes
stop.
You know what you want to say, but nothing is coming out.
From me?
You feel the strain.
Yeah.
Can we hear him say that?
The man turns around, and then you see just sort of out of the corner of his eye, he looks back and goes, "You're not worthy of the name, Jack Maze." And then he spits on him and walks outside.
Does that name ring any bells?
It said Jack Maze.
Jack Maze.
Write that down, write that down!
Maze is in like,
Maise.
oh, so not like corn maze.
No.
I get it, it's the color.
The room changes once more. It
No,
is
maze
darker, it is colder.
Yeah.
It's also abandoned. It seems that nobody has lived here for some time. Or if they have, It is degraded in such a way that nobody should live here. Several moments pass, and then you hear the door open slowly, almost like clockwork. It seems like every time the room shifts, the front door is the first one to open. And you see a young teenager walk into the room, missing a left eye. And he walks over to the hearth, and there's a calmness to him unlike the other times that you'd seen him. And he slowly gathers little bits of wood that are next to the hearth. Gets bigger sticks and smaller from there. And begins preparing a fire. Strikes a match and builds a flame. From there he walks over to where the desk once was. It's not there anymore. And he starts to scratch at the mud inlay between these two massive trunks of tree that make up the exterior of the building. And as he starts to scratch, you can actually see that there is something in this mud. He pushes his 2 fingers in and pulls out what looks to be some sort of book. He wipes the mud off with his shirt, stands up, and he's looking down at the book that's open as he walks back over to the fireplace. Starts to flip through the pages, lays the book down near the fire, and then walks back outside. Eventually returning, he is dragging a body into the house. The body of the man that you all had seen, but is almost unrecognizable from the amount of damage that this man has. Specifically, on the left side of his face is a complete cave-in. The boy takes the body over to the hearth, looks back down at the book, and then begins disrobing the body. He then, from his coat, removes what looks to be a small silver cage that has, the wall is almost solid with all the tiny little metal bars that make up this trinket, and looks down at the body, and there's this almost crude smile that comes over the teen's face as he takes 2 fingers and jabs it into where the left eye kind of is located and pulls out this thick black viscous liquid and drips it into the silver cage. And there's this silence. The teen looks up at the 6 of you individually and then fades. The room changes again. The earth has basically reclaimed this farmhouse. Large sections of wall are missing. Vines are covering it. On top of the stone hearth, though, that still remains one of the only real structural sound pieces of this house. The book still remains, untouched, undamaged.
Can we pick it out?
I'm gonna,
Can we
before you do that, can you magic eye it? Oh, I use my helmet, my mask.
You got
Yep.
identify.
I cast identify on it.
Okay. Alright. So as you look down at the book, it's not that you identify what it is, but you realize that there is something that's drawing you to this.
Can we talk to each other again? Gob's gonna try and talk to the good doctor.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me? Kinda saw that wild that was struggling before.
You can hear.
Yes.
Hal, you can talk again.
I
Hook
hope
that
so.
up for you.
I'm just walking over the book.
I saw you
picking it up,
struggle
and I'll
earlier.
start
I didn't know
reading.
what
Very
was
mad.
going on.
As you go to pick up the book,
No one should suffer that
the
punishment.
good doctor almost instinctively slaps your hand away.
Oh,
I'm just
so
gonna
am
leave
I
it.
specifically drawn to it?
That's what it seems like.
And I'm just gonna look and be like,
I had
What did
no,
you do?
don't. This
to
is
you?
something I pick it up.
Okay.
Who needs detect magic on it?
Okay.
Before or after he picks it up?
Well, he's
As
got
you
that
go to
identifying
cast
on it,
detect
so-
magic, your magic does not work.
The revealing didn't show anything either.
Can I tell that she tried to cast a spell and it didn't work?
You definitely would have saw, I believe, what does Detect Magic have? Does it have verbal and somatic gestures?
I don't know. I mean, I have
Wait, does that mean my guidance wasn't working?
Eldritch Sight, so it's different for me. I just have Detect
You
Magic.
wouldn't necessarily know.
Because I was using that.
So you definitely saw that she possibly was casting something, but nothing
Gob's
that...
gonna try and cast a spell now.
Okay, what are you trying to cast?
Fireball.
Okay.
Just into the ether.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Wait,
Even though the spells fail, you do use your
What?
spell slots for
I
this.
don't have it.
You have a
It's
spell
You don't have that yet.
No.
Invocation.
What's that?
I said Gob. Gob's never been a fucking caster in his life.
Oh, yeah.
Expecto Patronum.
I only got a million fucking things running over my head. I
In
mean,
his mind, he's
That's
like.
You fucking
In
muggle.
his mind, he's like. Well.
That's right. Hal's looking over at Gob like,
magic, maybe.
what was the incantation, the hand gesture
Yeah, I need to see
for
this.
fireball? For oh, he's standing up.
Alcazim!
Hal's gonna just look at Gob and be like, what was that?
completely missed the facial expressions on the camera.
You want me to do it?
Do it in two parts. We got the hand, so we'll cut that and then just do the facial expressions. Then we'll just sort of shine it.
Look at you! Damn.
We've all mental post, unfortunately.
Right.
So.
What was that?
I proper cast the fireball, but do believe.
Yeah, see the good doctor gets.
I-
See, Elimae's magic fails, so it's like maybe it's time for God magic to
Yes,
shine.
yes.
So, good doctor, as you
I understand.
are holding onto this book,
You truly are the biggest team.
you almost get like tunnel vision. This is the most important thing right now. And you see this book is extremely old. And
Which one of my eyes got replaced?
your left one.
You son of a bitch!
You see this book is
Oh
extremely old.
my
It's
God.
made of some sort of hide, but the hide is so sensitive that even like rubbing your fingers across it tears the surface.
Does my can the good doctor roll a wisdom check on himself?
For what?
I guess he wouldn't know at all.
To find out why he's so drawn to the book.
Yeah. Because I am resistant to being charmed.
You're not charmed.
Okay.
Yeah. The surface of this book, like it has this old hide, and even rubbing your finger across it tears it. But you can see that underneath there's this really thick black fluid that merges, fills in the void, hardens, and almost contracts itself to like heal the damage that is caused by manipulating the exterior of the book.
I'm gonna approach and if I can like look, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
Can I do a religion check on it?
Sure.
Does guidance work, by the way?
You can attempt to use it.
Because I was using it.
It does not work.
Okay. Just making sure. 'Cause, you know.
That 29 would have been a 25.
Natural one.
You just jinxed that because I was like, I'm gonna roll a history check and I
From
definitely
everything
rolled
that
one.
you've seen in a very short span of time, nothing is making sense right now. As you're holding onto this book that's almost pulsing in your hand, you can almost, there's this weird sensation that happens where you can feel your skull almost being pulled away from the skin of your head.
What do you think of this, good doctor?
You start to get this almost claustrophobic feeling like you are your brain trapped in this small room, unable to really see the outside world for what it is, realizing that your only interpretation of what is actually happening are these two eyeballs that are so easily skewed on what you're translating that you've never really actually, you yourself, seen the world. You're relying on this very simplistic, organic system to tell you what you actually are seeing and hearing and believing. And you start to hear these voices and there's this like spike of paranoia, and you turn around and there's nothing there. You look back down at this book, and as you look into the details of like the bindings, the stretched over cover, the crude sort of carvings and attempted like removal of what you would see as like art. You have this sense to protect this book and understand it to be what this thing is. You open up the first pages and all everything that you see is not the same. The different kinds of writing, there's cloth, there's parchment, there's animal hide, there's rust scribblings, ink spills, tears, writings over what was written, others so layered that it's illegible that you can't even read it. And you find the first page that is almost organized enough for you to be able to read it. I need you to go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Can I insight him?
This is about charm.
It is not about charm. Inside who?
The good doctor. Because
Do we see any of this?
Is
Go
he being
ahead.
visibly erratic?
Go ahead and inside him, yeah.
So charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
A 4.
I was the one who saw the eye change though. So like, would I notice any of this happening?
10.
Any of what happening? The book?
What's going on with him?
You guys are all around each other.
10.
Yeah. Everything that's happening to him that I've described is more internal. There's definitely an exterior.
Yeah, like when he jerked back. I don't know.
Yeah, there's something is happening.
Hal is
He
watching.
just
Just
needs
not
more
sure
focus.
what. Focus wouldn't be the right word.
21.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry, that was the wrong. 19.
Okay. Gotcha.
Sorry, I knew that 21 is past.
Probably.
So as you guys are focusing on the good doctor and sort of reading the body language, you start to read. You start to read passages in the book. The passages are, if gods are willing to destroy evil but unable, then they are omnipotent. If they are able to destroy evil but not willing, then they are malevolent. If they are both willing and able, then whence cometh evil? Some complete it. If they are neither willing nor able, why call them gods? It goes on to speak on evil and good as not choices but balances. Controls, frequencies, with all waves and dials in between, and the lines at which cross over to opposition. That's so almost subjective, it's like, it's worthless even defining. Universally at least. You continue reading these sort of manic scribbles of somebody's saying, why should I fear death? If I am, then death is not. If death is, then I am not. Why should I fear that which can only exist when I do not? Long time men oppressed with slavish fear, religious tyranny did domineer at length the mighty ones of self, began to ascend the liberty of man. Death and I are but equal, balanced like a fine crafted blade, each in one's reflective shadow. I am that shadow. I am I, therefore death is me. Continues on about the validity of human constructs, morals, religions, who sets them, power that dictates, confinement, and men, rules, all set to limit, not to empower. And goes on, evil is so misunderstood and overplayed, wordplay be the best sort for healing, which is necromantic in nature became good, and divine in nature through manipulation of organic materials and other fashions stayed evil. Those whom rules set the rules and close doors behind. Is it really evil, or does equal power scare the hells out of those wishing to divide and keep amongst themselves? Evil is not an absence of good, it is not a choice. Evil is one of two forces in the cosmos, an agency locked in eternal struggle against its antithesis. Only good and evil exist, and not a hair's width of space separates them. These bodies of text seem conscious. Others make themselves hidden from view. And you hear this voice in the back of your head go, "You're not ready." And as you look up from the pages, you can see Kelim turning around. What is it? You look around and you are with Mobrick and Elimae once again in the hallway. You see that the two bodies that you had called to help you are inanimate and are fallen to the floor, as well as Mobrick's Echo is gone. Mobrick's torch is on the floor a few inches from his steel boot, and he can actually start to feel
Why
the
would
warmth
my
of them.
Yeah,
corpses be gone?
They're not gone. They have fallen. They at some point the control you had over them.
Well, even if you lost control over them, then
They
that
would have
means
stuck. Actually, so they stay the way it is they follow my last order for 24 hours, and
But for some reason they're just on the floor.
Alright.
Ezekiel, in your hands, rests the book that you found in the farmhouse. You still have it in your hand.
So are we back where we are too?
Everybody's back where they are.
I'm looking at Gob.
Ryo, Hal,
Whoa.
Gob,
Oh.
you both are together.
That
you three, sorry.
was. You saw that too?
It was pretty fucking hard not to see
Ezekiel,
that.
are you okay?
I'm not sure.
We're back if you want to adjust the map where you guys are at.
This book has a lot to say, and I'm gonna keep it until it's
Press the
done.
middle.
Oh, was it turned off? Yeah, it was. Where
So
we're located.
more southeast.
Southeast.
Go a little more east.
Yeah, I see now. I remember now. And we were like this.
So yeah, you guys are here.
Is that Mobrick?
Mm-hmm.
Who we talking about?
Yeah, the
Chain?
Doctor, Mobrick.
Oh,
That's,
Um,
oh,
that's
Kelim.
Kelim.
I thought Kelim was the other guy and Mobrick was the.
Oh, I got you. So yeah, Keelim's looking at you and what's wrong? What happened? What are we looking at? He's like panically like looking around.
No, we'll just keep going.
But I want to give you a look and be like,
Sure. Just keep walking.
Kelim like comes over to like Mobrick and picks up the torch and sort of like looks on, like is still almost like nervous, like looking back and forth.
Shit. Well, do the zombie and skeleton come back? That super fucking sucks. I put down my hole and scooped the body and skeleton in. Those were my last spell slots.
Okay.
what do we do?
Look at God. Maybe we should try to find them.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
that
sounds like a
was-
pretty good idea. For being honest with you, I kind of forgot what we were doing before.
We were looking for a rat.
Yeah, okay,
A
yeah.
talking rat.
I'm
We
not
can
very
come back to
concerned
your-
on that rat now.
Alright, so at this point, yeah, we'll go ahead
Yeah,
and
something's kind of an afterthought at this point, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
we'll
So,
split the
yeah.
group back up. So we'll go ahead and start with Team Elimae. What are you four doing?
Just keep walking.
Are you gonna go down the hallway?
I think
Okay.
Mobrick's gonna walk up, snatch that, like shake himself back to reality, snatch the torch back from Kelim and take his place in the lead of the group.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'll
There's a
accept
subtle.
the-
There's like a he didn't know what he was gonna do. Then there's like a okay. It seems like yeah, protect me for sure. So all right. So you guys continue on walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the first time that as Mobrick is walking into this room, that you guys see there's a pile of armor that has been completely destroyed beyond use, and the room sort of opens up a little bit. You do see to your right that a door is slightly opened, pushing into a small narrow hallway, as well as a door that is to the northeast of you guys, depending on where you guys want to
I
go.
want to check out this body.
Okay.
Yeah, the door we left was open.
Yeah, but we left it fully open.
Yeah.
So that's just like a little symbol. It's not a
Yeah, we
body.
kept
It's
everything.
just it's
Suit of
equipment.
armor.
It's equipment that has been
Yeah, that might be
Feel
bad
like
for us.
completely
I feel like
destroyed.
a rat
Okay, I
fight.
wanna go investigate.
Gone through that.
Sure.
Goddamn rat.
Fucking Mobrick's waste me.
18?
Okay. So yeah, you see that there's a battered helm, a suit of leather armor that is completely tattered and destroyed. You see two halves of a wooden shield. There's a rusty sword and a quiver that has a couple of broken arrows that are still inside, but that the quiver is it's got this really gross smell to it. Yeah, the equipment just looks beaten out. It just doesn't look like it's been used anymore.
What about the shield? Do I notice anything different about the shield? Just that it's broken in half. Looks like a normal shield.
This is like a normal shield, yeah.
That's
All the equipment looks normal. It just looks
I still got that shield.
way beyond being able to be used. Damaged and
I still
old.
have detect magic on. Do I see anything?
When did you guys detect magic?
When we were in the room with the kid.
That didn't work.
Cast though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna detect magic.
Okay, so you guys detect magic.
Does jack shit.
Nothing of it seems magical. But you do have that for how long is it?
I think it's like.
10 minutes. Was it?
I think it's longer than that.
Or was it an hour?
I think it's an hour.
Hold on. Hang on.
I'm remembering spells.
Yeah, fireball
That's 10
apparently.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Love that-
gotcha.
Would you like
love
to
that
try
you
to
were just
cast
like, yeah,
fireball
God, let's
again?
Cast fireball.
In his
It's fine.
defense, I'm sure. I don't think there's a spell he has seen more of than fireball.
I'm looking down like
Thanks to me.
Between
You wanna
you,
cast
between
it?
those beads in particular.
Also, the two of you, Ryo and Elimae, there is a moment where you go like, and you look in your bags, the ears of corn that you've collected are on.
Aww.
Guess I'll get rid of that. It's still legit though, a 1d4. So if I ever found corn again,
It's
Depends on how
recorded
big it
that
is.
That is
Okay.
a contractual agreement. Ears of corn, 1d4.
well, it depends how big it is, right?
Corn
These are the
people
home brews
together?
that I'm making, for sure.
how many minutes into
Nobody
Nobody
recording
does
are we?
the sort of specific damage that I do.
I would like
You
this
had
a
that in the
special
notes,
comment
corn does
time
1d4.
slot thing.
I'm gonna make the corn mage next.
So, okay.
I like corn.
You can
Yes,
fill it up.
juice.
We're not doing this. Team Riot, what are you all doing?
We're going back the way we came, and we're also looking for the rat down the path that we're going.
Yeah.
You're looking for the rat. I am.
Gotta do a perception check as we go down.
Sure, go ahead.
Can I aid him in that?
What is?
Yeah.
I
already
am
got
mind blown.
advantage. Remember?
God might as well roll. He might get a nat 20. Let's see.
What are we?
You got a fucking nat 1. Gob's too focused trying to see if he can
Let's
cast
see.
You're
fireball.
like so angry, like I can fucking look, and you're just like focused on
We're
like
doing perception.
God's never appreciated.
24.
I got it.
What's that?
I think
24.
the reason
24.
you're not
Okay,
casting fireball is like
Alright, so you're walking
it's
out
my
that
positioning.
door. All right, and then
No, not that door. The way we
oh, you're
came.
gonna go this way.
Yeah, the way we came, because that's the way the rat ran too.
Okay. All right. So you guys come up the hallway.
Do I see the rat?
You do not see the rat.
Damn.
Sadness.
Elimae, as you're looking at this equipment, you start to hear through that stone door that it almost looks like it's intended to be a hidden door. You start to hear noise of maybe 2 or 3 people coming through.
Would Mobrick also hear this? His passive
Yes.
is 16. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I want to turn around and look at them and be like, I hear noise. You guys.
Eventually,
Yeah,
you
I
see
hear
a
it too.
familiar small goblin head sort of peeking through and coming through.
All you hear is Hal saying, "That was a great casting of fireball you did there." Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Al. It really means a lot to the old god. You know, I think
I do
just
believe-
need to get my my footing right. You know, I think
I'm
I
gonna
just
walk
need to
out,
get
look at
my
you, and be like,
footing wrong.
so did y'all see the corn?
Yeah.
Thinking-
I had
thinking-
corn.
Oh,
I
yes.
took corn.
Me too.
Wait, hold up. You're telling
What
me
was in that?
we were there and the corn's the only thing you're taking away from the events?
Because that's
What?
the only thing.
What the hell are you
And
all
I
talking
hold up the
about?
book.
You have it on you.
We all just appeared,
Hey,
and there
so
was
this
corn, like the
place
6 of
Did
us.
exist.
I don't know what they do.
You guys didn't disappear. I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, well, I'm just now meeting you, okay? So as far as I'm concerned,
This is the rest of your friends, I'm
Kelim,
guessing,
this
right?
is real quick. The introductions are in order. This is Gobsina.
yeah, the one and only with
Big
the
tuna.
yeah.
He's from up above. He's well-meaning.
Up above.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know, I
like
climb up on the,
Okay.
you know, I climb up on the top rope. I
My
kinda
name
just
is
around.
Halaseliax, servant of Ilmater.
Nice.
Hi,
I think that's good.
I'm Kelim.
Do I notice his holy symbol?
And this is Ryo, a noble.
You probably would. You probably recognize it.
What is it?
Pelor.
Look at my notes. It is not Pelor.
Everything ties
it's
together.
It's
Do you like my hat?
it's a holy symbol of Joaquin,
You look like Chris
which is like the god of
That's a
fairness and
fucking
trade.
insult.
It looks
Cleric of
like
Joaquin.
that is for sure, but you look like.
And he looks down.
Sailor.
There you go.
Kind of. No.
Robin Hood.
Really new.
Okay.
Initiate.
know it's for me, but I
Do not
I
lose
have
faith
it.
in your.
Huh?
Do not lose faith in your goddess.
No, I don't know anything about my goddess. I'm not. No insult if that's your god. Like
It
not
is
not
not.
at all. Like it. I just don't know much about it. But
Well, there was time.
I do have it. Yeah, OBA up in Dawning Portal gave it to me. Gave me a job.
I never met her.
Oh, that's really. You guys all met her before you came down, right?
No,
what was that name? Could you run it by us one more time?
OBA Uday.
Yeah, it doesn't ring any bells. Hey, Mobricks, does it ring any
Man,
bells?
she
in
didn't
there?
leave, did she?
No, it doesn't ring any bells to me.
Mobrick and Gob need to leave the room.
You see, there's like a sadness over his. I knew she was leaving, but I didn't think she was leaving this soon. I need to get up there and see if she's gone. I want to give her this back and explain myself.
Of course, we could all use a trip to the surface.
She's already gone. She left before we went down.
Just
How do
telling
you
him
know?
this.
Because remember, she had approached me as well.
You've met OBA?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You keeping secrets
But then,
from us?
how do you know she
that's-
left? She told you she
the
was
worst
leaving.
one you could have picked. What
when
were
we
the
went
other
down,
choices?
she wasn't there anymore.
Certainly.
You wouldn't have had to roll anything, but now go ahead and roll a deception.
She wasn't there when we went down.
That's true, but you're saying that she left already. That's the lie.
That's not. She did leave.
We met a talking rat.
In a bag. Go ahead and roll.
She did leave.
Go ahead and roll deception.
I'm not lying.
We met two talking rats.
Don't be suspicious.
You are most
Don't
certainly
be
being
suspicious.
deceitful.
Yeah, I'm looking at
I'm twisting my words.
That's being deceitful.
I'm omitting information. I'm
We
not
met two
lying.
You are distorting information.
That's not true.
You were a bunch of
Deception.
talking
Well,
rats.
you guys are
I
fighting.
might want to check on that.
Oh. I'm like.
They're just down this hallway.
Deception. So charisma plus your deception skill.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Oh,
How would you know if I was
Did
lying?
y'all see a rat?
is that what you're saying?
No,
Character?
no, I'm asking.
Say
you.
I'm lying. You're down here. Listen, no, I'm down here. Motherfucker. And so yeah, he kind of just like, okay, well, I need to figure out how to get this stuff back to her.
We can help you with that if we can find this OBA.
Okay.
You know, we're kind of something of detectives ourselves. We found this big metal man once in a back alley, and we kind of shoved him into a carpet. It was a pretty big, important deal, if you ask me, but that's just old Gobs' opinion, you know.
You guys
We
know
found a dragon, too.
being a spy is boring. You guys have had an interesting life.
Yeah, we found a dragon.
You look like you've
spies
been
find
through-
a dragon.
I
Um,
was.
Tell you how many.
But not to rush you
About
guys. But
6
can
of us.
we keep going? Is that okay?
You look like you've been
We
through a lot
are
of.
regrouping
Hey.
and moving back to the surface.
Yeah, quick question for everyone that we just ran into. You guys didn't happen to see a duck and a rat come through here, did you?
No.
Yes, one of them came through. We
Name
found out
was
that.
Sylvia.
I'll roll a perception check.
She's
So what?
sneaky.
Rat?
I'm gonna speak up, Sylvia. Are you out there?
Hey, Sylvia got some cheese. Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
We got food.
No response.
Got more rations. Got about 4 people's worth
Well,
now.
it wanted us to kill the other talking rat that seemed to rule over other rats.
That will be a problem for another time. Right now, we have an unarmed with us.
Yes.
And unfortunately, whatever magic befell us made me lose my help.
What
I could go for a
happened?
nap
He's
anyway.
gonna look at Kelim. What happened to you? You look.
We ran into a lot of grit.
I was we talk and walk.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna start walking back.
Yeah, we're walking back to the exit.
Okay. So you
I'm
guys,
gonna follow my
thinking
druidic
he's all in
symbols I
charge
mark
in
on the
here.
walls.
okay. So as you guys are walking back, you guys, I was in a group called the Fine Fellows of Daggerford, and we got down here, and we were in this room, and there was a bunch of goblins that came in, and we had separated, and I found this room with a throne on the ceiling, which was really weird, and I was just looking at it. That's when these weird octopus weird things just ran in. Thankfully I was able to find some sort of closet. I actually found this like book but I was in there a long time, maybe, I don't know, a day or two. Hard when you're in a box to tell time, but
You've been through a lot of
and then
stuff.
I heard an abnormally amount of like violence, like noise, and then it got quiet, and I thought this was my only chance, and thankfully that's when I ran into you guys. But this isn't.
I'm glad my companions could help you.
Yeah, this isn't for me. I want to get back home.
You know, it was nothing for old.
He's gonna put an arm on his shoulder and say, "Ilmata teaches us to endure."
He flinches, but
I would have much preferred.
But you have endured quite a lot. Perhaps a break is good for you.
preferred.
I want to stay behind the group as they're walking, and I want to put my mask on
Were you here with others?
and pray.
Okay.
It's a mask.
I don't know who the fuck I'm praying to,
You
but
should have done that. He doesn't have.
as they're like walking and talking, I want to do this kind of like
You have full control.
not
of it.
sneakily, but like apart. Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
All right. So as you put your mask
No
on,
mask.
immediately you have a lot of balls to ask for my help.
I'm not asking for help.
You're lucky that you're part of a bigger thing.
What am I part of?
This dick. And then
Oh jeez.
just go. The tuna.
I don't know who you are.
I'll find you.
Next time you put the mask on, you should say, "What's up?"
What's up?
Who is this?
How have you been? Meet any
I think I
Did we hear her
gods
talking?
lately?
Did we just hear her talking to herself?
No, you guys
No.
are walking.
Okay.
Are you following behind us?
You guys were ahead, and I just
Yeah.
kind of slowed down.
Mobrick's telling Hal about how he killed all the Grex.
Of
So I
course.
do have a 16
I want
mask.
to hear him say it. Cameron, do the voice.
Haven't met any other gods.
You have full control over this situation.
Mobrick's gonna have a new voice, just making it canon.
Well, I just want to let you know that this is an interesting place. I've got some ideas for us. Little change. You know that I told you to go down deep under the sword. I've already recovered that. No ideas. Be mindful though. It seems that while I'm down here, I seem to have lost communication with everybody else up on the surface. You plane? Powers don't cross. So if you plan on ascending back up, just know that you would be with your powers. Be careful. Don't die. I need you a while longer.
Then why can't
Then he hangs up.
Damn.
Hold the fuck up! I'm not done here.
Lord of Shadows, ghosting you.
15 missed calls. Excuse me. If I go up without my powers, then I might not make it.
What?
Don't answer.
Nothing. This is it. This is all he's leaving me with. I want to yell at this fucking mask so bad. I'm just want to. I'm so fucking tired of you.
Okay. You okay
Wait,
with
did you
that?
say that in character?
Quietly to myself. But
I roll a person.
Alright, so you guys are at this door. Are we continuing through the door?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, then we're taking a left, or are we going?
We're
Back
going
where we came.
towards the exit.
Just
Okay,
back,
so we're
straight
going
back.
down.
I don't know where we're going.
Straight towards
Daniel,
the
if you
exit.
can fix the map.
Ah,
for
yes.
us.
Jesus Christ, Daniel.
Are we heading? Okay.
So are we heading this way?
Yes.
Okay. So we're heading down the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Alright, so we're going this. We're going to go down here to this hallway.
Yep.
To the infamous closet door. Alright.
Just keep on walking.
Through the double doors.
Yep.
Alright.
Maybe we can regroup with the Undertakers too along the way.
Yeah. Are we heading towards the Undertakers?
Tell them how we took care of
in
them.
that general area. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's specifically like where I'm trying to head.
Aren't they the ones that tried to kill me?
Okay, are you? Yeah.
They got mad at you. Not trying to kill you.
Because I had a fat ass.
Yeah.
They're
fat
jealous.
rat ass.
The
They're
dump
jealous
truck
of your
gets
rat
you in
ass.
trouble every time.
God would know.
God would know.
Anytime Gobs failed a stealth check in his life, it's because his cheeks were clapping too hard. Ain't no
God.
Makes sense.
Keep it down.
I need to go home.
I need an adult.
Rylas, I'm going home. Goodbye.
Guys, I'm trying to be sneaky, but
Were
the
these here
sound of my
before?
fat ass just keeps alerting them.
I don't think these were here before.
Sounds like smack, smack, smack.
I mean, you have to.
I think we have to roll initiative soon.
My pass without a trace doesn't work because his cheeks
So,
too loud.
as you guys are
We're gonna
getting ready
have
to
to
open
roll
up this door, you do hear two high-pitched sort of, voices kind of screaming at each other before you open this door. It's not bad.
It's
Sorry.
Is there a way to like crack it so we can like?
Crack the door.
Just
I don't think we ever
Sure.
closed it unless someone else closed it.
So yeah,
I want to open the door stealthily. I can do this, fucking guys. I got this. Okay.
go ahead and roll.
Is
Some.
it closed or is it open?
It's closed.
Okay.
Most of the other doors that you've gone through have been open, but this one's closed.
Do you need guidance?
That's
I
good.
already rolled 7.
I'm gonna roll.
Why are we rolling for that?
I'm gonna roll perception to see
Alright.
what you're saying.
So as you start to open up the door, you hear that dagger actually going into the wood, and you hear a like, "Fucking stop! You don't even know who that is! Give me that fucking skull!" And then you hear two people wrestling over something.
Hey!
Hal's gonna walk in.
And so as you start to open the door, you see that these two goblins are fighting over some sort of like.
What's going on?
He won't give me my skull back. I fucking found
Why?
it. Very
What?
smart.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
run over there and like stand between
Do
them.
I-
and-
Okay. You fucking
Can
got it.
Gobs see that there's other goblins?
Yeah. So you
Gobs
guys.
gonna strut.
So as you start walking in, they're like, "Hold on, man!" Like smacking him in the face, like, "Fucking goblin here. Give me that fucking skull."
I wanna try to pull the skull away from them.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Yeah, I advise against that too, Elimae. You will bleed out.
I will not hear you.
12.
And watch the light.
So you are fighting with one, but while you both are fighting, one of them actually grabs the skull and runs off.
Can I use chill touch on it?
Are you
So
trying to
that-
kill
That
it?
doesn't slow them, that just kills them.
If that's what you want to
They
do.
fucking bolted? He
Alright.
bolted.
So,
Yes.
you know, I can cast Hold Person.
What
on
time
it.
is it? Do we know what time it is?
I have an orb of time.
9:25.
I have an orb of time.
Okay, can you tell me what time it is? This is impertinent information.
So run through the door.
What time is it?
You know, I was
9:35.
considering using Whole Person, but
Can you just tell me? I'm trying to bat to get this thing, but can you tell me what time it
We
is?
haven't even
9:30.
used it.
He like runs off.
I
and
cast web on the door.
He also
right?
like runs through the door to go chase up the other
Oh,
goblin.
never mind.
I guess we're all running.
Okay.
I'm batting. I'm gonna be a fucking bat.
I'm batting right
how's
now.
it- how-
I'm
is this
batting right
When was the
now.
last time you used it?
Days ago, I haven't used it yet.
Days ago.
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
That is
I
true.
haven't used it down here at all.
That's
Use it
not
once.
true
Use
at
it
all.
once.
When you
You
first
use
got
it
At the
once.
very
you used it.
beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but it's been a day we
Nap
slept
like
and I still
twice.
haven't done it.
So,
That's right.
I have bat caca on here. I haven't checked it yet.
All right.
But if you fucking bat!
fucking bat
so
here.
Hal is gonna
Back
escort
to
Kelim with a brisk pace if everybody's running because he doesn't want to lose Kelim while we're trying to escort this man with the
I-
surface.
I want this
Because
So
skull.
you're
I'm
turning
the
into a
problem,
bat.
then
Yes.
What is your
keep
speed
keeping
as a
them
bat
on.
flying speed?
So if you want them to
30
run
feet,
forward.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stick with you.
So dashing.
whatever they run into,
Alright.
I'm sure we can.
So you start to run, and
let them have them.
you
Run into 10 more goblins.
are probably
6 arrows, not for me this time.
I don't know 60 feet behind him.
Speaking
but
of,
you
he
do
still has all the
follow them
shafts.
into
All
Aroma.
the
No,
heads.
Daniel.
We move them out.
Yes.
You might have
Well,
to
they're
move
kind
them
of
out.
running behind.
Check it all the time.
Okay,
All right, so they are still continuing to fight over this skull,
I want
which
to like
you now see was part of the skeleton.
the one with
marionette
the
puppet.
skull. I want to like bat around his head. I'm gonna caca and everything and try to like distract him to drop the skull.
Caca.
Yeah, Gob's doing
What is your AC as a bat?
How far behind is Gob from Anime?
I would say maybe
Anime.
maybe around.
Okay.
Yeah.
My AC is 12.
Batman.
Trying to stab you.
10. So he throws the skull at the bat, and it smashes against the wall and it breaks. And then the two goblins are like, "You fucking idiot!" Like start fighting each other as you're like hovering above.
Is there anything else in this room? Could I land on like a wall or anything like that as
Sure.
a bat? Okay, yeah. I'm chilling upside down
Okay.
like bats do.
So
As a bat.
As
just so we're
you're,
clear.
as you're a bat in the corner, the rest of the group, you guys run in and watch two goblins basically fight each other.
Gob's gonna walk up and he wants to pick them up by like the napes of their necks and just hold them up.
Okay.
You're large by goblin standards, aren't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Strong enough. I'm not even gonna have him roll.
And he's gonna.
Hey, get the fuck off me!
Hey, Knuckleheads, what are you two fighting about?
Fight about the skull. You want it.
Oh, you're fighting about a skull? Yeah, you want a skull?
Shit, alright.
Did you
Definitely
guys
now.
like wear a t-shirt
You're gonna have to roll for strength for both. I'm gonna roll for them too.
Do I have separate strength?
Is it wait? Would this be athletic?
Two athletics.
So separate strength checks?
Yes.
I think those are really high. A little
Is
bit.
that one?
That's a 12.
Okay. So 16 and 17.
Okay, so one fails. The other one rolled a 18 and is able to kick the chest of the other goblin and push him away. You still have a grip on him, but you didn't claim the heads just because the one rolled really high. You rolled a 19.
Hey, you little shit.
So then they both look at you and like, hey, alright, man, Jesus, fine, you have the fucking skull if you want it.
Yeah, can you two be nice for just 2
Yeah,
seconds?
it would be nice.
Okay, he's gonna
Yeah.
sit down, yeah.
They immediately
Watch
fight.
What do you want? Whatever, I don't care.
We wanted the skull, but you
You
ruined
know,
it.
I know you're lying about that not caring part, because you wouldn't say it if you
Yeah, I
didn't
want it. Yeah. Can I have it?
It's broken.
No, I found it first.
It's broken.
Yeah,
Did
can-
you not know?
They don't know yet.
I'm gonna
do
point the
believe
shattered piece.
you shattered it.
I'm gonna
along
go
the
sit as a
wall.
bat on top of the skull.
Okay.
Broken skull.
Okay.
Now they
Yes.
finally look at it. And the other goblin looks at it like, "Caw, I know there's another one! And he starts running off.
Gob's just gonna fucking tackle him.
Okay.
I think
alright.
they're just fighting over fucking skulls.
Go ahead and roll another athletics one.
Blood for the blood gods.
Oh, is that
The skull
athletics or
crown.
just straight?
Well, no, technically, again, I'm gonna give this
That's
to you
what
because you're
athletics.
proficient in this, so I'm gonna see you go ahead and just tackle him. Alright.
Was
So
it
the other guy was like,
were those
alright,
rolls-
alright,
were
alright.
those
Athletics.
athletics?
Those were athletics.
Huh?
Do you have talk with
Oh.
animals?
He didn't have his
Animal?
proficiency
Yeah.
bonuses.
So that was a 19 and a dirty 20.
I
Oh,
do.
okay.
She can talk to me.
I didn't really.
She
I thought
speaks
it was
with
just
So
straight
you're
up
just gonna bat
strength.
around me and I'm gonna be like,
I'm cacawing
she's
right
got
now.
something to say for me. Okay, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Okay, hold on. Let me, because I will forget to do the thing.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
you
really-
would actually have slammed them together. So go ahead and what are you trying? Are you just trying to knock them out, or trying to just get their attention?
Mostly just get their attention, get them to shut up.
Okay, so yeah, as you slam their heads, I will give it to the one guy. He does try to pick up his legs to try to push the other one away. So he does this thing where, like, not only did they knock heads, but actually his two knees actually also hits him in the bottom of the chin as well. Just a combo move on his part. But yeah, you knock them together really hard, and they're like fucking lightheaded. And
I'm gonna sit him down and be like,
No, but I don't
hey,
think
you do stop bickering like this, okay? It's bad for our limit.
hey, what do you care?
Hey, it's goblin to goblin, alright? You gotta sit him
He pulls out his sword, like, what are you fucking?
I'm gonna walk up
Hey,
behind
you
him.
gonna stab the goblin?
Can I use my mom voice and yell at them?
Oh, actually, before that happens, the good doctor is going to say, I wouldn't advise that. I watched him rip a Grek in half. Just
He
recently.
puts the sword back, and he's like, yeah, you get it.
No, I'm,
Now I'm leaving.
Why?
he...
Where you
You
going,
broke my skull. Found it.
You broke your own skull.
Oh, I did. You did. He like goes to like walk away. You recognize this confidence, this like not seeing death is a few inches from your face. Like yeah. Fucking idiot, stupid Victor, like ruined everything.
Hey, you little goblin there, buddy. What's your name there, pal? I'm gonna call you Gob.
I say Gob.
Jack
Gosh. His name is Gosh.
I'm gonna call you Gob Jr. You know why? I see some of myself in you now.
That's right, Gur.
Yeah.
Don't forget it. It's not Gur, but take it.
You don't take it, yeah. Like, yeah. Hey, you ever thought about wrestling?
They start walking out of the room unless you guys are stopping them.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
I don't want to wrestle.
You sure?
You're wrestling each other.
Are you guys stopping them?
No.
All right, so yeah, the two goblins.
Yeah,
are
let's
gonna
continue.
going forward.
We don't
You're
need.
still trying
What
to
did
do it.
Mobrick have to say about this?
Then I'm gonna
I
You know what?
Yeah.
No, Mobrick would have just killed both of them and just kept
Yeah.
walking.
So we're not gonna play for Mobrick right now.
No.
Yeah.
Mobrick
There's
just
a-
got into the room.
There's a voice change.
Mobrick was way
There's
behind
always
us.
change.
I want to hear Mobrick's new canon voice on the show.
He sounds like a Valley Roll.
Canonically, a character who doesn't
I'm
actually have a
Mobrick.
voice. The
Alright.
canon voice. What is the canon voice, Cameron?
Ooh, what did I miss, everyone? I was a little bit slower. All this heavy armor weighing me down.
Alright. So Dio,
Mobrick's canon voice.
I guess we're approaching the mirror room again.
Yes.
Ooh,
What if it activates coming the other way?
I suppose we're about to find out.
Oh dear. I guess I'll take a step through first.
I told Caleb to step back.
Hey, yo. We walk through together. Okay?
Yes, so we'll hold Gob's hand with our pinkies
Here we go.
together. Yeah, he's like this. See, Dio?
Did we ever
Yeah,
really
we
look
missed
into
it.
these?
Yes.
This is
found
how we're
some
walking
magic
into
at
the
very beginning.
room.
Okay.
This was when I got
So how you're gonna walk through first?
Yeah,
With
with Gob.
in tandem with Gob.
Okay. So, you are correct. So the
Oh.
moment that you walk through,
no.
you hear this as you watch as 5 of these really dark shadow start emerging from the void mirrors that you realized were fake, and then start charging you. Need you all to go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm a bat.
Kelim, take a step back, like I told him.
Kelim is freaked the fuck out now.
I told him to take a step back.
Gob got a nat 20.
I'm a bat.
18.
Ooh.
Am I fighting as a bat?
Yep.
Bitch, I'm a bat. Bitch, I'm a bat.
19.
I'm not a cat.
That's
I say
Nope.
cacophony.
That's cocked.
Now I wonder if these count as undead.
Dean.
Yes, they're shades.
Turn undead!
Dio? Oh, you're not ready.
1 second.
I'm gonna cast Turn undead. I'm gonna make them all run away from me in terror.
Does he?
And then breathe fire on them, of course. That depends on their CR rating too.
Mom's a CR rating. Oh, God.
Of what, huh?
Bitch.
That's pretty high.
Alright. Good doctor. Good doctor, what you got?
Sorry, I had a 19. Just.
Right. Hal.
Damn.
19.
Damn. That's pretty high.
Ryo.
18.
Damn. Gob.
Nat 20.
So what is it?
24.
Alright. Mobrick.
Mobrick got a 10. Does Mobrick not have any?
Nope.
Yeah, just 10.
Alright.
He does get an advantage on
Coward.
his throws, right? Because of the maul warning.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Elimae.
Batame. 4.
Battery. 4.
Nice job.
Alright, Gob.
Yeah, Gob's gonna
I like this
whip
lineup.
out the sword and swing at bitches.
Okay. So you're just gonna go to the first available one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
How about a 21?
21 does hit.
Well, 7 damage.
Okay.
I rolled 2 ones.
Alright. Hal. You're standing pretty much right in front of a shadow that Gob had just attacked.
Yeah, let me just let me see here. I'm looking at the Cleric thing. I would like to use Channel Divinity. Where is it? And cast Turn Undead.
Gabe.
Yep.
I do have 1 spell slot left for Animate Dead. If you do want to cast one of your things, I can cast Animate Dead on one of your whole people.
I mean, I don't have any more spell slots, any more third slots.
But I do. In case you do want to use it.
Okay, I'm just looking this up real quick.
Just wait till I get to Destroy undead, yeah. Let's see, how close... Can I even move forward without provoking an attack of opportunity? I think I can move to that square in between them. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I could scare 3 of them away.
Okay, gotcha. So within 30 feet. So
Can I move into that middle square between the two? Not like in between them, but like the one right below.
like right there.
Do I provoke any attacks of opportunity going to there? I'm not leaving their space, right? So
You're technically engaged with them, so I'll allow it. So if you want to do it there.
yeah, okay.
Humanoids are different from undead, right?
What's that?
Humanoids are different from undead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna get 3 of them then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's the DC on the wisdom saving throw?
I believe it is. It's my spell casting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Spell save DC.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, gotcha. First one rolled an 18.
Oh fuck.
Second one rolled a 7.
Nice.
And then the other one rolled an 8. So one is not turned, but the back 2 are.
Alright, so they have no choice but to run away from
Flee
me.
away. That's gonna be the turn.
Spell
Yeah.
magic.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action.
Creatures, so maybe not. I don't know.
Or magical effect. Within range. It's
To
100.
activate my shape change into chalice,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. Good doctor.
Good doctor. Would the good doctor know that these are shades?
What are you casting this as third?
Mhm.
Make an intelligence check.
Because they're kind of undead.
Mhm.
So
Make an intelligence check. Yeah.
sweet. Would this be Arcana? Because it takes magic to make a shade.
That's true. Yeah. If you want to apply, your Arcana.
23.
Yes.
Sweet.
There are shadows though, not shades.
Shadows.
Shadows.
Do I know? Are they immune to poison?
They are.
Okay. Sweet.
And necrotic.
And necrotic. That's fine. I can deal with both of those. I'm gonna shoot a Melf's acid arrow. Yep. At
Yeah, all Gobs use just
They see
great
those
light
quick.
from hell. Big goblin beasts. And they all run. Oh, not all. Part.
can't see the laser.
The light reflects off of Gobs'
It's
abs.
hard to see the laser on the actual TV.
Yeah.
I can point
So
them out
it's
still.
No. Yeah, the one to the right of that. Keep going. That one. Can I hit that one?
Shooting an arrow at it.
Yeah, it's a Melf acid arrow.
You just have to move a little bit, like if you wanted to move here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Oh wait, does it do? Oh wait, is there a difference between acid and poison damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Because poison could be poison damage or the actual effect of poison damage.
All right, sweet. All right, yeah. Plus 8.
It's not even God. has
22.
22
the
hits.
light reflecting
Roll for
off
damage.
his abs and his muscles and
Sweet.
mind.
Just
Someone
feel
just
this
looks
flame.
Gob stays oiled up.
Sweet. Phone's almost dead again, so I got it. I do believe it's a bunch of D8s.
A bunch.
So, a bunch. I think it's like 4.
10 million actually.
10 million.
It's dead.
Can we run
actually.
with that? 10 million D8?
I'm gonna lessen it. Yeah, to like a lot.
Okay.
No, right.
It's actually dead, Dio.
It's only 6 million, so you know.
It's running away anyways.
On a hit, the target
Count.
takes 4d4 immediately, and then on a miss, alright? Okay, sweet. It actually does a bunch of d4s. Let's steal dice from me.
Was it 44?
44.
That's like 4 guidances right there.
I do have d4.
That's like 4 guidances right there, dude.
Oh, sweet. Actually, so it's wow, that's 4 guidances. Alright.
Shit.
It was 4, 7, 10, 11 damage, and then on his next turn he takes 2 more.
Okay.
God, I wish I had Destroy Undead.
Alright,
Just turn them all to ash.
and that's my turn.
Gotcha. Ryan.
Got a first. I want to fuck with it a little bit.
Did you
Dispel.
prepare?
I don't think it needs preparation.
Yep, every spell does.
Yeah, every spell does.
Oh yeah, I've got it prepared. Sorry, big
Okay.
brain. Okay,
All
I'm
right.
sitting here like.
Well, I just we talked
No.
about that last session.
Yeah.
what's
Okay,
that?
it's prepared. Dispel magic,
Okay,
and it's range 120 feet.
sure.
It's on any creature, object, or magical effect.
Okay.
So would that work for that whole hallway?
So
It's a single.
as a spellcaster, you would know that this wouldn't dispel it because it's not a spell or it's not under somebody's control. Like this is an entity.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Infestation. I had
That
that.
infestation does poison damage. They're immune to it.
God damn it.
And just so you know, for dispel magic in the future, think of magic like a faucet. So it's constantly shooting out water. Dispel magic just turns off that faucet. So as long as there's magic actively being pumped into something, like an active effect or something, someone's actively pushing into it, dispel magic will just turn off that flow.
Okay. I'm gonna just throw a dagger then.
Okay.
That's the first thing I could think of off the top of my head. So that's.
The one in front of Gob, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's athletics.
For what? For the throwing of the dagger?
Yeah.
This is your dex score.
15.
Okay. 15 does hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. And then just remember you have to pick up that dagger.
Three.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So the first shadow that is in front of you, Gob.
Yep.
Does 17 hit you?
I'll allow it.
I won't.
Amber said it doesn't count.
It doesn't
so-
count. Baname says no.
So you're gonna take 9 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and as this shadow is coming over you and actually like pulling out your energy, your strength score is reduced by 4. So whatever your strength score is right now, -4, and also whatever new modifier that is.
That is debilitating as fuck.
Yeah.
Cameron is depressed now. I need a depression cookie.
It is also going to go into this small little sliver, and it is going to bonus action hide.
Son of a bitch.
The next one is going to approach you, Hal.
I thought it was running away.
I'm so sorry. Yes, this one has to take its turn to flee as far as it can. You are completely right.
Get on my face. Same with the other one.
This one is not affected, however.
The one next to me is.
Pumpkin
yes.
pie?
I'm so sorry.
I can give you like
This
a
back
tiny
one
bit
is
of
not
a-
though, and it is going to try to get you.
You got this, Amber. I believe in you.
So it's more focused on
So you can't
coming up
spell
to you. It goes for 8, so it's not enough yet. And then the other
They're
one that
awful.
is next to you, it is going to
Some of the
spend
worst
its
cookies I've
turn.
ever had.
Thanks, guys. I love your sport,
Hey.
but I bet they're fucking
Mobrick.
amazing.
I'm only eating it because I'm sad.
Mobrick's turn.
That's why I like cookies too.
Do you know off the top of your head how many times Mobrick has used Unleash Incantation or Incarnatation?
For
The thing that lets him do his attacks and then every
Oh,
time
an
he
extra
takes-
attack, yeah.
I believe he
That was like twice,
has
I think.
2
He has
more
4.
points
So,
left.
yeah, he has
He's-
4.
yeah, off the top of my head.
Okay.
He doesn't have his echo
You have to stop
cast right now,
I
so
know, yeah.
that'd be a bonus action to. You want to do that?
Yeah, he's gonna bonus cast the Echo, which okay.
So he can do it within 30 feet.
Okay. He has to see where he's casting it though, right?
Yes.
He's gonna move up just to the right behind Gob.
Okay.
Finding aberrations with aberrations?
And then cast it on that one that's right in front of right there.
Okay.
And Mobrick's going to then take out his maul, which
Mhm.
means Echo
The
has
echo
the
and
maul.
the maul.
And Echo is just gonna swing twice.
Okay.
That's not a D20.
So he has 3 attacks.
If I use
No. After that would be the points.
when did he get another? Why does he have 3 attacks?
He's got 3, right?
He has 2 normal attacks as a fighter, and then he's got 3 because he uses that unleashing contagion.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
Yeah.
God
Okay.
doesn't have 3 attacks. Goblin like 3 attacks.
Soon.
Jealousy.
A
Eventually.
little bit there.
Eventually.
I'm trying to see my dice, please.
You'll get there eventually.
A 18 and 17 to hit.
Okay. Both
Unfortunately.
hit.
Both hit.
Yep.
D6 is con 2 for the first time.
22 damage.
22 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as he does his 2 attacks and slams into the shadow, you just hear this as it just disappears.
Okay.
That was the one I hit with my acid arrow.
Nice
Alright.
job.
Anything else?
Tearing it up.
Can the echo move at all?
It can, so it's got 30 feet of movement.
30. Okay. Echo's gonna move 30 feet up then.
So it can't be 30 feet away from you though.
Can I?
So it
move
can go
up
10 more
with
feet
it?
without it actually being.
Okay. How much movement speed does Mobrick have left?
Let's see here.
Probably like 15 feet. I assume.
He could
where it
get
started.
in front of Gob.
And that's it.
That's it.
You'll get in front of Gob.
Okay. So then that would give you
Another 5 feet then. Yeah.
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
But yeah, so that's as far as we go.
Sweet. And then I think that'll be. Yeah, because that's all that he really can do. Has he used?
Okay. So
Do you know if he's used second wind or action surge yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He
either,
used second wind.
He did. That's right. He did use second wind. Okay, but he hasn't used his action surge, right?
No.
Okay, I know Gob has.
okay. So as far as the channel divinity, each turn they have a chance to break that with the wisdom saving throw, right?
I believe so. Let me just double check. I will double check. Also, I think it's the one further back that has it, not the.
Is that what it was? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the. I couldn't
Because you
remember.
just went to the new one.
Okay.
Double check here. Turn undead. Here we go.
Peasant.
Alright, so as you're looking that up, the other shadow that is not affected by that is going to attempt to hit Mobrick's Echo
Okay.
and is going to do 18 to hit.
Mobrick, his AC is the same, right?
No, it's 14 plus his proficiency bonus.
So 17.
17. Yeah.
Okay, oh, so yeah, okay.
So his echo.
So as he starts to actually pull in the Echo, almost like you, where you saw like this orb around you being drawn in, he actually pulls the full Echo in and dissolves it.
Okay,
the
so
Echo's gone.
Ooh, get fucked, bitch. It wasn't really me.
Elimae.
Okay. How
That's how my
high
character
is
does
this room?
Actually makeable.
The ceilings are about 20 feet. So
Yeah.
you have
How tall are these creatures? Or like,
it's a minute, and they get no other save.
No
And
save.
They just keep running.
okay.
how tall is the ceiling and
Until
how
they're hit.
high are these creatures?
So the ceiling's about 25 feet. They are about maybe 8 feet, and they're floating about 2 feet off the ground. So
Okay, but they're airborne, like they're floating.
yes,
Okay. Have we gone down this hallway next to us?
Yeah.
this one over here.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Hal has.
Hal has yes, but the rest of you have not.
You did, and there was a secret door, wasn't there?
No.
Not down that way?
I didn't see one.
Do the
I didn't try my wand there.
To love.
Do you remember? Would I know?
Nope. You
No,
guys
he
never
didn't
discussed
tell
it.
us. Fuck.
You guys did a bunch of exploring. Nobody discussed it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back into Elimae.
Okay.
That's not an action, it's a bonus action, by the way.
Correct.
Okay, and then,
Yeah, Dio.
Elimae.
Batman. And then I'm gonna use. I'm gonna move behind Hal.
Okay.
My range would be my Eldritch Blast would be able to hit that one on the
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
wouldn't it?
39.
Which one on the side?
the left side.
The one right there?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Okay.
You can sleep it off.
Yeah, but you can't heal it, right?
You can.
What's the danger we can't do that?
Chill touch. Or there's
Doesn't
specific
specify.
effects.
Yeah, if it specifies, then you can.
No.
Oh, I thought it was a specific damage type.
No.
You couldn't heal that.
No, it varies.
Huh.
Okay. What you got?
Case by case.
12.
12 just hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's fine.
I think it's D10.
There's one on the wall next to you.
But you know the oh, you already have it. The book of traps and puzzles.
That's gonna be funny if the
That's
Undertakers
amazing.
run into the one running away.
Should like.
Huh? Wait. Chocolate
18?
chip?
18.
Mhm.
Pumpkin pie.
Okay.
I'll take a check.
Interesting. Alright. So yeah, not only did you hit the exact number for the armor class that you needed, the exact hit points too, as you push this creature with force,
Yeah.
this purple sort of cracking force into the stone where you can watch it go, and then just dissolve right into the wall.
Bravo.
How close am I to? I'm right next to the good doctor, right?
You were next to Mobrick and Hal, the good doctor's right behind you.
Okay. You still have the mask that we found in this room, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put it on to see if there's a way to get the fuck out of here. We did find it in this hallway.
Your turn, Gob. With Hal up. Next.
Koku.
So there's the two running away, right?
There's 2 running away, yes.
Is it an action to try and find someone? If I roll perception
Yes.
checks, could I do that and then take one swing?
Meaning divide up your actions. No, I believe when you do multi-attack as a fighter, that's like one action, but then to do something else, if it is an action, that is your action.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
that's
way-
the whole time. Because it's such a small amount of time.
The way multi-attack works, and I think it's for every character, is when you take the attack action, so when you choose to attack someone, you can attack multiple times, but that attack still consumes the action.
Right.
I was gonna see if you get lucky with the nat 20.
What are you trying to do?
Find this bitch that sucked out his fucking entire being.
I got you. Okay.
This whole group.
It's a 5.
You see him actually.
Not sure. Do you want to move anywhere or
I was gonna step back.
step back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gob-
Hal.
Gob feels weak. It doesn't-
Oh, you see the furthest one over there? The one that's gonna have a tougher time getting closer to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
What's the range on that?
I gotta do a attack. It's 120 feet.
Up. Yeah. Okay. You're up next.
Come on, don't wear me. It might hit. No, wait. 11.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
It's a wounded just
Alright, then yeah.
Alright.
Lucky it keeps running away.
Are you sure? Anything else you want to do?
Let's see here. Are you okay? I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah.
Do you want to move anywhere?
It's gonna be
I guess
a
I'll
raid.
move forward about 10 feet.
Okay.
As long as I'm not hurt,
Good talk.
I'll keep running.
Okay, so
With Ryo up next.
are they both running or is only one running?
It seems like both of them are fleeing. Yes.
I mean, if we don't need it.
Get the furthest one if you do.
Alright, sure. Well,
I'm counting the feet between me and it.
I'm gonna use Caustic Brew.
Okay.
So they have to take a dexterity
What's the
save.
range on that?
I do believe it's a 30-foot line.
Keep forgetting. Nope.
What? Tasha's Caustic Brew?
No, you keep, every time you go to search for something, you go up to the top.
Yep. Caustic. 30 feet long, yeah, 5 feet wide. So I'm gonna get in
Okay.
the range.
So if you use all your movement, you could hit the first one, but not the second one. It's
Alright.
just in range.
Like Soink Scoob, is that a
I'm
gun?
gonna cast it at a second level spell, and he has to take a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Poor Scooby.
14.
That's a fail.
That's hot.
So
I
What
like
kind of
that.
damage is Caustic Brew?
Acid.
Okay.
I like that. And it's gotta spend a turn wiping it off.
Yeah, he has to
Yes.
spend a turn.
Mhm.
Are you okay, Daniel?
What?
Nope.
What's the issue?
He was too busy thinking about this thing wiping it off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, did you miss that?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, he went, oh, that's hot. And he's gonna spend all that time wiping it off.
Oh.
379.
buddy.
Wait, really?
Is there an issue?
379.
In case
You're
you
gonna
guys
roleplay
haven't
this?
learned,
Ten
this is
damage.
a
10
not
damage?
safe
Okay.
for work.
This is not
This is
safe.
How
Not
goes-
for kids.
Not for kids.
How goes? Oh, that's hot.
Little Ellie needs to go.
Why'd you make your voice for House so much deeper?
All right, Ryo.
There's always deep.
I had
Go
this
to you,
really
me.
great decision in my head.
My voice
to throw
always
out Ray
reaches.
Ban and tricks, and now I'm looking up
It
and
was
realizing
always-
I'm not close
I'm
enough.
getting puberty.
You are pretty far away, yeah.
I've been sitting here this whole time right now, giant rat.
Yeah.
And if I move closer, I won't be able to use.
Those shadows are dripping.
No, you can dash, but that would be your
Oh, yeah,
action.
they're dripping good.
We need Jesus.
We'll need a lot more than just
Or at least it works.
Oh, how
Yeah,
many
do that
Brews
for you.
up to
Put
all the Gobs?
10, 15, 20.
Slap them. Fuck them up.
And then just realizing
Okay,
going in
go.
between Mobrick and Elimae would be 10 feet.
Slap the dripping parts.
Interesting.
Interesting tactic. Let's see how it works out for him.
Make sure you wipe it.
Mm.
Daniel.
You okay there, Sam?
I had this whole idea. I've been sitting here writing, I've been thinking, I've been researching, and I'm too far away.
You're like that fucking.
Damn.
There's a Kanye West rant.
You give her 10 extra feet.
I have the answers.
You haven't done this as long as me, man. I've
Everyone.
been doing it longer. Hold an action, you can dash.
That was itching.
No, I don't want to go too far from the group.
You're like,
Can I go to see where the mouse is?
Mhm.
To the
I
left
said,
and
I said
down in the
Kanye
little
West
corner,
and it's
right by
rants.
Hal. I kind of want to get placed right in that corner. I feel like that's a safe corner to get in.
By the way, Dio.
This one right here.
No, the other one.
That you wouldn't have enough movement.
Yes, okay, another
The
fine.
one- Okay, that's fine.
The one that got hurt now no longer flees.
Didn't get hurt. You
Okay.
missed.
No, but he hit it with the caustic brew, I thought.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you for reminding me.
Because if they take damage, they.
Yes. Yep. Alright, so what are you doing, Ryan?
Did you just tell on yourself?
Just being an honest player. I like that. I encourage that.
Hey, I'm an honest player.
I'm an
You
honest
One
could have.
inspiration point to you, sir.
You could have
Really?
You could have
This
let
whole
me cast.
time?
This whole time?
You could
Am
have
I
let
able
me
to hold
cast
an action
fireball.
in case something comes?
Yes, what would you
within
like for your action to be?
Me too.
I'm
I'm out, but
cast, but use
what
my
if
great
we
actress.
pretend?
I
Okay.
do believe
Alright.
I got 4 uses of wish.
And what are you? You're just waiting for a shadow to get
For
in
me to get
range?
fireballs?
Yeah, it's
Oh, no,
Four
just-
fireballs.
Okay, gotcha.
So
I'm wishing for fireballs.
The strongest spell in the game.
I
Doing all
wish
4
we
fireballs.
I want four fireballs.
I keep thinking something's on fire.
Oh, it is. The
Yeah.
roof.
But I just I like look down and
God.
up.
Behind you to your left,
God
you,
damn it, come back.
hear
Yeah.
the shadow coming around the corner,
The swoosh.
coming through the stonework. It's going to be a 22 to hit.
What if I don't allow it? What if I say
What if
no?
I don't
No, you're
allow
excusing
it?
yourself at the table.
Alright, so,
So-
I'm pretty sure I can cure it.
It's going to be 11 necromantic damage.
Which damage?
Necrotic. What? I'm like, that's not the right
Necromantic?
word. Necrotic damage.
Does God make a sound when this happens so I can know that it's back
Ah!
No.
Oh no!
brother!
Just
And
like that.
4 more strength points.
What are you doing?
What is your strength at right now?
11.
Okay. 11? Your strength's normally 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I wanted just one extra fucking strength point before we started this campaign. So
Right,
that's
did you get to 20? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're 11, so yeah.
And then you cucked us with your bad
So you're, every attack that you're doing, you're adjusting the modifiers, right?
Why do you think God did it?
You usually do hit everything. Alright,
God feels less like a fucking man.
alright.
He's
And then
really
he's
easy.
gonna, again, bonus action.
Keeps hiding in the back.
Alright. This one is
Just
going
get out of there. Get out of there.
What am I even ready?
You ready?
That one's going to continue running.
Slash.
I'm ready to die. I'm ready to
This
cry.
shadow is going to
Take
spend
those
an
risks.
action
This is you just-
wiping the acid off, and then it's going to spend a
Describe
bonus
it in
action
detail.
to hide.
God damn
It
it!
is Mobrick's turn with Elimae on deck.
Ready actions, people. Ready actions.
Yeah, they're in the fucking walls.
We're turning the freaking frog to the balls game.
Was it yes?
Do you understand me, gay frogs?
Just hit the wall with your fucking hammer.
Alright, Mobrick. What you got?
He's going to resummon the Echo.
Okay.
Down at the other end of the, like as far away from as he can.
What dark, clammy places are you hiding in there?
Alright.
It's
There he is from 30 feet
You
away.
suck
Yep,
me too.
And then can he ready an action if one of these fuckers pops out of the wall to just slam him? Make paste.
Out of the swishy boys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What we're gonna do? He's just gonna be standing there like this.
The echo as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Tom and Jerry shit.
Just remind me. Okay, Elimae.
You come
With Gob on deck.
I have a surprise for you.
I want to move next to the good doctor.
Okay.
On the other side.
This side?
Nope, down.
You've gone.
The little, yep, right
Okay.
there. Okay, and then I want to ready Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Alright, Gob.
We are preet. Ready your
Spent all that time. You didn't even think about your action, did you?
God, you're just gonna hear out.
I look over, I see his muscles are withered.
Guys, I don't even know who I am
I just
anymore.
would not change your voice. I just want to make that clear.
God doesn't know that.
Thanks,
God has no wisdom of
Who put these onions here?
Who is saying that? That's how
Where's your wisdom?
So
Not
yeah,
good.
you're the only one that can see down this this hallway. Like Kelim is like sliding down the wall, like terrified at what he's witnessing.
As Gob's muscles.
Yeah, just like yeah. It's like that scene at Beetlejuice, and like they go to like hold hands, and it just like crumbles away.
Or like when he puts the head shrinking stuff on him.
Nope, not the same. Everything cool. I just said, you just ruined.
Okay, yeah. You know,
I love you. I'm just fucking gross.
God's
Damn,
gonna
damn.
run up and just hug Hal's leg.
Okay.
how's leg?
All right.
Get off me!
So that's your action.
What is this?
All right. Hal.
How far away is
Is
that
the
one?
good doctor on deck?
How far is the way that was been running away from me?
How far is he?
Is he within 120 feet?
Can Gob also do
Oh,
a,
for sure. I think so. Let me check. But
Can Gob also just roll to see if he gets a nat 20 to see if he sees one of these fuckers that hit the wall?
so it's within range. The problem is you can't see it from this distance. It's just a dark hallway about 60 feet out.
So, you know, when Gob gets to Hal.
What range would I have to be in to see it?
You're within range. You just can't see
Oh,
it,
yeah.
so you can't hit something that
It's
you.
too dark.
Well, how close do I have to be to see it? 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless you just want to like take a fucking shot.
Could Gob, when he got
That
to
raises
Hal,
difficulty.
have looked at and see if he can see something with his special eyes? Maybe
Look.
his lack of strength.
Specialize.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just
you know,
regular
I
eyes.
actually have something that might help.
If you want that to be your action, go ahead and do it. Yeah,
It could be
because
special.
you were saying it before Hal did his.
10.
No.
Damn.
I've got
So close.
I might have
Like
something
outside.
here that actually might help. You know, I might be helpful.
You're on deck.
Let me just double check the spell real quick. So,
I'm gonna give you a fucking portable charger.
You probably should
does this actually do it?
That just reminded me of recharge my from last week.
Never mind. Alright, that's not gonna help. Then I'm just gonna ready an action to throw a guiding bolt.
Okay.
At whatever comes out. He's looking both directions. He's like,
Okay. Good doctor.
There's no. I'm gonna ready an action for
I was gonna try to listen
Which
restoration
bolt?
on you.
Okay.
But,
Ryo.
that doesn't restore ability damage
Can I call out for, I don't know his name, the dude?
No. Kelim?
Don't
Yeah.
bring
No.
him
I'm a little
over.
worried
Don't
about-
bring him
No.
over here.
No. As if you do that, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with a lot.
Because I'm about to just bolt out of here.
You're welcome
I can
to.
only get so red, sir.
I
Oh.
didn't know if you were saying you're gonna hit Sam. Like
No. The
across
good
the
doctor's
stage.
gonna
No.
cast a second level witch bolt at you.
Just so we could get him out.
Yeah, he's. I think safer where he's at. I don't think they know he's there.
What you doing, Ryan?
Yeah, until they come and just suck his asshole out.
Okay. So that's another shadow duty?
No, it's a
that's
thing. Japanese folklore.
You also cannot see it. It's without range of
Okay.
everybody in this
River.
party.
My
Water
biggest
spirit
plan
comes
is
out
to
and
just
rips
kinda
out
bolt.
your guts through your asshole.
Get as far as I can without dashing. Well, if I dash, can I still hold
Use
for
a
if something
shrug.
comes near me?
No.
Okay. Get as far as I can without dashing.
Okay.
I would've got rid of it.
That's about as far as you
I
can.
can't do that yet. No,
That's fine. I'll hold in case the shadow comes near me. If
Okay. Fair enough.
I can't save God.
I have no problem.
So,
You're all wilted.
Why are we fucking with Mobrick?
Alright, so did it appear over there? Can I throw a guiding bolt at it?
so on Mobrick, it's going to be a 23
To hit.
to hit.
Yeah.
What about our prepared actions?
Yes. It's going to be 8 necromantic damage. Necrotic. Why am I saying that?
Necromantic.
Necromantic.
It sounds pretty.
It's romantic.
He is going to lose 1 strength point.
Wow.
That's it. So,
I smell favoritism.
everyone who is in range, I believe Mobrick readied an action
I
with
heard
his
the
maul.
action.
We've got Gob. We've got Hal.
So I guess it's Mobrick, Gob,
Me.
me,
And me.
in that order.
Elimae, and the good doctor. So let me go back through initiative. So technically it's going to be Mobrick. So Mobrick, go ahead. That's your readied action.
Smack it.
Smack it real good.
Smack it good.
Yeah, it was a good thing I did that turn on that. It scared a lot of them off.
No.
Is
Wait a
this-
minute. I'm so sorry. No. We're on a different round. So actually Mobrick did ready his action, but we're on another round now. So it would be...
Does that not carry over until
I don't
Mobrick's
think so.
It's
next turn?
carried out until that condition's
Their
active. Until that condition's activated.
Or I guess until they make another move.
It's
So yeah, we'll go, okay, so go ahead and go with Mobrick. Yeah.
Okay. Does his strength get reduced before or after he makes these?
It's going to be, because this came first, so his strength is lowered now.
Okay.
Before his attack.
So those are 2 19s to hit.
Yeah, both hit.
So long, gay Bowser.
Of all the things you've said, you're gonna what his?
You don't get to say anything.
Have you never heard So Long, Gay Bowser?
21 damage.
It's at the end of
Brilliant
one of
game.
the Mario games when he throws Bowser. He says, "So long, Gay Bowser."
Okay.
And then it,
Nope. That's both of his attacks, right?
Yep.
It doesn't. Whom? Nope. Okay, so the next would be Elimae.
Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that bitch because I readied it.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
I like that.
Yep.
That's big. That's big plays.
9. No. Yes, 9.
Damn.
Gob. Yeah.
ready action.
No, you looked. That's right. How?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, that's not gonna do shit.
Why are you all rolling like shit?
8.
He does not hit. All right.
Fucking bullshit.
The good doctor. You're the last one, I believe.
I've gotten like 15 twos.
Please succeed. I'll pay you $20.
Oh, well, there's a 13 hit.
13 does hit.
$20.
Damn it, you bastard!
Oh.
Those ones were rolling well for me, didn't
It was not signed. There's no contract.
Okay.
Alright, I do believe I said this. I was
Okay.
casting at a second level.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody else's dice will roll for me.
7 damage.
I
Okay.
So he is lit up like a Christmas tree.
Gone.
Sweet.
All right.
Do better.
All right. So that's everybody's
I
reaction.
needed some like chocolate cleanings
Oh, yeah.
on the dice.
Yeah.
Who just went, oh yeah? Was that you?
Oh yeah.
No, I just heard, oh yeah.
You're hearing things.
Daniel's giving me a smirk.
I'm always fucking.
That's true.
Yeah. That's,
Alright, so as you are casting and being victorious about destroying one of the shadows, one actually does appear right next to you, and it's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, you like that. That's exactly
You're going to take 7 necrotic damage,
it gets half to 3.
and you're going to lose 2 strength points.
I like that.
What?
And then it is going to use its bonus action to hide again.
You like that, don't you?
So we are at Mobrick now.
How much? I took 3.
And 2 strength damage.
So it sucked butt and then just hit again.
Hit and then flip through the walls.
Time to ready actions again. Just ready your action.
Precision. Okay. Oh, there's money.
At least the other one keeps running away. We'll
I
find it
heard that
eventually.
scene from Pinocchio where Pinocchio tries to do a donkey and he's like, "Come on, my mama!"
Literally me right
Mobrick's gonna see if he can see this.
Burn.
Okay.
Burn.
Mobrick don't see shit.
Alright.
And then can he ready an action through action surge?
Yes.
Could he use action surge and then ready an action?
Action surge gives
Yes.
you a whole
Yeah.
another ass turn.
Are you moving at all? Or is Mobrick moving at all?
Mobrick's going to move next to the little goblin.
Alright. Elimae with
And he's
Gob on
going
deck.
to raise up his maul.
Using the goblin as
I'm
bait.
gonna ready Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. Gob with Hal on deck.
Gosh, he's gonna wiping tears from his face.
Hal's patting his head.
He's gonna put back on the sunglasses and just hold up the dukes.
Okay.
Ready to hit.
Flabby
Hal?
skin. I'm gonna ready an action.
Okay.
His fucking
What's
little
your
arms
action that
are
you're holding?
trembling, trying to hold him
My
up.
action that I'm holding is to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Lost 8.
Okay.
You lost 2.
The good
This
doctor.
bitch lost 1. Or this bitch
Good
lost
doctor.
1.
Good doctor is going to ready.
Oh, I keep switching.
Which bolt again?
In-game.
Alright, Ryo.
I have a question,
So do
but I got
2 weeks.
so intrigued with my bag of tricks. How long has it been? Basically, my ring of regeneration every 10 minutes. How long has it been since we started heading back to here? From like when we all joined back up.
Applying for new
Started
jobs and everything.
Probably about 10
Getting
15
your
minutes.
resume together.
Okay, and then 1d6
Trying to become
I'm gonna
professional.
add.
Okay.
40-hour work week.
A whole entire 2 points, guys. Of health. It's better than nothing.
2 more health points that you
20.
didn't have before.
I started thinking about it, I was like, it's been at least 10 minutes, I feel like. I'm gonna move closer to the exit and hold my action for
No.
Actually, no, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, but still hold my bag of tricks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I should stay right here.
Alright. So Gob.
Action has been ready.
I am.
Came out where I forgot.
14 to hit.
No! Fuck you.
Let him go, fellas. What you got?
Who's first?
Fucking.
I
You need
believe
healing?
Mobrick would be.
Me
Mobrick
too.
ready in action.
Me?
Nope.
I also ready
You're
an
next.
Is this the
Go on
last one?
initiative. Last one you can see.
Yeah, I don't like the way that was phrased.
Well, remember, the one that I scared away is still running away.
21 and 15.
Both hit.
Maybe that good?
No? Oh yeah.
It's
How long does it run away for?
a minute.
Fuck yeah!
So that would be if it's dashing a long ways, it's gone.
It's somewhere. Not one of those. Problem ran into the
23.
Undertakers, not gonna lie.
What's that?
23.
Okay.
Secret tunnel.
So this one.
I feel like it ran into the Undertakers by now.
The mom ran into the Undertakers.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
She took my.
So. There's quiet.
There's a soft.
I'm gonna pick up Gob and put him on my shoulders.
Like a little kid.
See.
Yay!
Kelim peeking around the
Wait.
corner.
Move back, just in case there's more. good doctor's gonna walk forward. He'll walk to the end.
I'm gonna stay with Kelim.
Alright, I'm gonna
God.
walk back to halfway, ready a witch bolt in case another ghost comes through.
Okay.
And I'm gonna gesture for Mr. Halaseliax to bring our passenger.
Alright, I'll bring Kelim through.
Okay, so everybody
Yeah, Mobrick will
trains on.
Yeah,
I'm-
Mobrick will take point.
Okay, what's the marching order here?
Warwick Point, then
Because everybody's
Hal.
scattered right now.
I am behind Keelan.
Kelim?
Kelim Pie.
I'm behind Keelan.
Okay.
Kinda like a king.
So we got
Kelim,
good Dr. Kelim. Who's next? What do we got? Who's leading?
Mobrick is leading.
Hello?
Okay.
Hey, didn't we see a
Actually,
name on a
Keelan.
shield?
He did.
Boy,
We did see a name on a shield, yes. I have the two shield pieces.
Eighth
Echo.
Nanar.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Elimae, where are you guys at? In the middle?
I'm in front of Hal. Yeah.
I'm right next to, Mobrick.
We have to keep the prettiest one safe.
Okay. So everybody good with this?
Yes.
Gabriel.
Alright, so where y'all heading?
I'm gonna warn them, remember, there is one that ran away because I terrorized it.
Sure.
I saw the light of the water. I
It
showed
scared it. Your light scared it. It's scared of the
Would
light.
you say
Yes.
your god flashed the shadow?
Of
Hey.
What you did there?
Where y'all
My
heading?
name's all great.
To the exit.
I thought we were going to the Undertakers real quick first to take a little peek. And then...
I'm going to the Undertakers.
I just,
That's where I'm heading.
I think
Okay.
I'm gonna nap, guys.
Same.
I just lost so much my strength.
Muscles aren't there.
Yeah, let's just inform them what we did and
I'm
head
just
back
a
out.
shell
Okay.
of a goblin.
So you guys head up to the Undertakers?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
They're all dead. A shadow cackles over their
How
corpses.
how do you guys enter
Shadow kill all of them.
entrance?
Gently.
I guess how
Nicely.
How-
Non-threateningly.
how will try to take point on this. And we,
So which entrance do you take? The entrance that you took was that like security door that had all those plates stacked
the
up.
main entrance.
Okay, you're gonna go to the. All right, gotcha. Okay, all right. So you guys got to need to move the tokens or anything like that, but yep. So you guys enter in, and of course, 5 or 6 of the members sort of like ready themselves and look at them and go, "Oh, well abated."
Yes, most of the Xanathar are completely gone.
Who's this guy?
This is our.
Keelan's like, oh, "This isn't the way. This is how we leave. What are we doing? Who are these guys?"
Don't worry about it. We're just doing a little agreement with them.
This is a friend of ours that we had found
Man,
in the
you guys
tunnel.
got me wrapped in.
Nothing.
Come on.
It's alright,
You are fine.
man.
Can I try to persuade him to calm down?
You know, the Gobs still keeping a smile on his face.
Go ahead and make a
He's
strength
lost
check.
all his muscles. You can do it too, man.
Oh, that one.
Can I?
We're gonna fucking die,
Can
Kelim!
I aid him with that with Gob's inspirational message?
He's not running, but he's not doing well.
We just came by to let you know that what we did is done, and we're going to continue now. Give you a little report.
I think they owe us money for that.
Yeah.
Money, please.
We had an agreement that we cleared out the goblins that were excavating a tunnel, then we would be paid.
Oh, Charles not here. He's dealing with we got a new recruit. And he actually deals with brick and mortar and stuff. So they're down actually working on that right now.
Then we'll return another time.
I'm gonna stay here.
Is that wise?
Yeah. You guys go. I'll stay here.
Could I have some money then?
Yes, of course.
I need.
Yeah, just give us all the money so they don't
Yeah,
rob
I'll
you.
give it to you.
Money, please.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put all the bag of holding. All the money. It's just transferring to me for now.
That is 2,964 gold.
Alright.
Instant transfer?
Instant transfer. I'm
Or
selling
do
it
you
to
want to do
him.
1 to 3 business
No,
days?
no, I'm
and
texting him
not
like I
have to
text
pay
Mask.
back?
I'm like, hey.
Okay.
How much was it?
So,
Hey, Hal.
2,963?
Hey, Hal pal.
Hey,
You
Hal.
said 2,963.
964. That's one more than 3.
Well, I ate one, so.
Unless
That's
it's-
weird.
unless
I'm
it's-
That's
part gold dragon, so you know, I have to
Right.
eat gold.
Alright, so I sell him the money and then
I ate the gold.
I'm gonna stay down here.
Okay.
You all look back at Hal. He's just
I
really
will
fat.
move your
Everybody, he's like,
Are
a
you
big super
sleeping
family
here?
guy.
Yes.
Everybody leaves.
Alright.
You say I look.
I have to poop.
you say look back. I'm on your shoulder. Alright?
You really
Drinking out of the
wanna be
bag
like
of holding like a fucking coke can.
Okay, so
You wanna go back?
Elimae is staying here. What are you all doing?
Going back to the surface.
Going back to the surface. Okay.
I'd like to take a nap, please.
I
Alright.
don't feel comfortable leaving Elimae on her own. I'm gonna stay
Me neither.
just in case something happens.
Okay, Rose.
My only thing
But
is
we
I
have
just
to
need
get
a
this
nap.
head up front.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if my dog is dead, I don't need to go back.
So, alright.
We're sleeping.
As a family up there, only cares about the dog.
So, Hal, Mobrick,
Yep.
of course Kelim, and the good doctor, you guys are all surfacing, right?
Mhm.
Okay, alright. So, as you come around, the good doctor, if you want to fix the map here, you guys are over more to the east.
Right here.
Of course, who shows up through the wall?
Shade.
I'm gonna start preparing spells. I'm assuming we just went to sleep.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Would you believe it? That hits.
That's going to be 12 necrotic damage.
I fucking hate you.
How much health you have?
You're going to lose 1 strength, and then it is going to bonus into the wall.
Let me see these dice.
Hmm?
Let me see these dice.
Because you got like
Strength
4.
dice.
You got 8 strength. 7
Oh, you're saying the 1?
Yeah, I lost fucking
You
fuckers.
lost 8 strength from 2 different attacks, and then he loses 1.
Yeah, that really that one fucked you up. And now I'm rolling all ones.
Yeah.
Let's take his dice. What do you think?
Alright,
We could take him.
so what are y'all doing?
I guess ready in action.
Alright.
We all,
You all are gonna ready in action.
we're all, no, I'm getting next to Kelim. I'm like, hey, just stay behind us.
Okay.
Form a circle, please.
Yeah, we're gonna form a circle around him and ready in action.
Yep.
Okay.
This motherfucker. I'm gonna do it so hard.
Alright, so you all ready in action? So it is going to be against Hal, where you're stationed. So that's gonna be another dirty 20.
Oh, you know that actually doesn't hit.
So
I cast shield.
it's gonna be 5 necrotic damage
Yeah.
and 3 strength points.
So I'll cast Fireball.
Alright, so Hal, go ahead.
How significantly
We're just gonna go
shoots
counterclockwise.
a mouse on the shoulder.
Go ahead and do your attack.
Alright, please hit. Maybe? That is 14.
14 hits. What are you doing?
This is radiant damage, by the way. It's
What are you
guiding
doing?
bolt. Guiding bolt.
Okay, well, okay.
4d6. It's 5, 4, 3, 12,
12, 13.
13.
Done.
Fuck yeah. Fuck that guy.
Alright.
Suck
So
my
my
dick.
strength's got sapped by 3.
What's
Yeah,
up?
so good. You're weak in the knees. Look at that too.
I'm like you now. I'm
My
like
rage is now directed towards you.
I'm like you now.
No, you actually have a bonus.
Yeah, I got 1 vote.
So, as you guys approach to the
At least you have
entrance
a
of
bonus.
Undermountain,
I have a minus.
I don't have a bonus.
shake the
I have a
rope,
minus.
and about a minute or two later, you see sort of a silhouette of what you can only assume is Durnan, who lowers a bucket down to the bottom.
Is it for the money?
1 gold each.
Alright, I'm gonna toss in 1, 2,
They give me
5 gold.
Okay.
He's gonna look at it and be like, weren't there like 6 of you?
So, 5 gold.
Mhm.
Alright. And then he starts hoisting you up. So, brings you up. It's not that busy. There's a few people in the bar,
Was
but
like 3 p.m., right? Or something like that.
if you want to look at your
Yeah,
time,
time.
I can tell
It's
you
10:36.
it is. It's about 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Durnan looks at you and is like, "Well, you made it. Some of you, I guess,
Oh no, others
They
chose
are-
to stay down there. so-
Chose to spend the night.
as most do. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, welcome back." He like walks away.
And we have a home.
Yeah, we got some places you could stay if you want.
And we also have our new friend here, and he points at Kelim. Do you remember them going down?
Nope.
No. Well, we met the Mad Mage.
Okay,
He brought us into some sort of different place.
that's great. Tell everybody your story. They'll pay for your drinks. He starts walking
Did
away.
you meet the Mad Mage?
No, I know. Dickhead. All right. So Kelim looks at you guys and goes,
Would you like to stay with us?
I don't want to do this. I do have a family. I mean, I do. I just took this as a job.
So you're not like an orphan?
No.
Well, I was more thinking along the lines if you were financially suffering, you could stay at our manor, but
I mean, I could use a job, but I don't want to do this. What do you? Do you guys need somebody to take care of?
We
can work
may
in the manor.
need some extra help. To the best of my knowledge, the manor's
right
an
now,
inn.
Is Lift the only one working there right now?
yes.
You would be.
Yeah, you could be useful. Yeah, we could use some.
What are you guys
warm
paying?
bodies.
I mean, I
So
am unemployed.
out
you
of-
guys did.
Team little.
What did you make on your previous jobs?
I didn't make like a salary. It was more, as far as this or when I was a spy.
Both.
a gold a day.
Not lucrative, but I'll take it. You guys did save my life.
2.
Plus tips.
2 gold is
Yeah, plus tips.
yeah.
Would the rest of us mind spending 2 gold a day?
I don't mind. We can leave a little
Some
with lift
gold a
and
day,
lift
and
and pay.
whatever tips you may
You
keep. If
trust Lift
it's
to do that.
so good for you to say.
He seems like a nice spirit ghost.
Your technical employer, to the best of my knowledge, would be Liv. He owns the house for the most part.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Don't
it's
be
kind of
shocked
like
when you see
workmanship,
him.
Let's-
you
He's
know?
a ghost.
Yeah. Let's,
It's gonna
okay. Yeah. Let's go.
work.
Lady's like, yeah, that's fine. 2 gold a day. Yeah, fuck it.
Do you need a place for your family to stay, or are they fine with
They
it?
may.
No. There. If you. I don't. Well, I won't stay there. I mean, I do have a place in the city, but
Alright.
definitely.
Yes.
I think a stable paying job. I think my wife would really appreciate that. That's not dangerous.
The worst thing about
We might have other tasks in the manor for you in the future too.
So as you guys
Well,
are talking, you hear an old man go, "What the fuck is that stank?" And turns around and you guys now are looking at yourself. You're filthy. You haven't slept really slept
Forgive
well in a few days. You have blood all over you, dirt all over you. You're disgusting.
The trials of life, my friend.
Get the fucking Jesus.
Hey, who you talking to? Yeah, you talking to me?
You also see, for those of you who have perception, he's reading a newspaper that is similar to a lot of the newspapers that are kind of thrown on the table.
The front under the table?
On the table.
Oh, on the table. Yeah, what does it
I
say?
like how
You
you
recognize the picture that's on a lot of these newspapers. If anybody wants to read this,
Is that Merc?
it is Mert.
They can take all the glory.
Oh wait. Oh. Waterdeep's hero, Dragon for Dragons. Mer, the moneylender, aka Lord Walrus, was found dead, having defeated a dragon hiding under Waterdeep. Daggle Nevermember, previous open Lord of Waterdeep, was abandoned his station and was replaced by now current open Lord Lario Silverhand, sometime before 1489. Leaks poured through Waterdeep streets that Nevermember had embezzled from the city and hid the cash somewhere in the city before his location was known to be at Neverwinter in 1491. An alarming amount of murders took place against Watervarian noble families, which Nevermember was found innocent by our Lord Silverhand. Daggle's Nevermember is yet again in hot political waters as a new investigation has just been opened up by City Watch, Sergeant Safe Cromley, suspecting Nevermember of being an orchestrator of the explosion on the 30th of Elliot on Belzorian Street and Bronder's Way in the North Ward, as well as the hiring of Zentarian agents to assault the Growland residence. Mert tracked down the location of what is now being referred to as the Vault of Dragons, where an adult gold dragon, working with drow assassins, were keeping the vault protected for Daggle. Mert, sacrificing himself to stop the threat of these drow and his dragon, did so with his life, saving Waterdeep from that and more, while also recovering the lost currency owed to the city and its peoples. Waterdeep has had its deepest thanks owed to Mert. The halls of justice are having a viewing on the 12th at 1 p.m. before burial in the Lord's Respite in the City of the Dead as an officially confirmed open Lord of Waterdeep.
Wouldn't God be pissed about
Oh
this?
no, God is so pissed.
Okay.
God is so he's.
How is it
Snatches
different? But
one of
Bulwark
these.
was there. He's been like, I cut that thing's head off.
You guys missed it about 3 hours ago. So, as you all decide,
You talking about miss that fucking bullshit.
That was me.
Right?
that's me telling you that. Don't think about me. I'm just the one that created it. So
I'm
we're
just
gonna go
trying to
ahead.
orchestrate
I'm mad at you
this
for a
entire
different.
Yeah.
I'm mad at you for a different reason. You
So
don't
we're-
get depression because
so
even
we're-
if you're not on a diet.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a break real quick right now. Do the pee pee poo poo drink thing.
It's
Uh,
10:43.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a little break, and then we'll come back here in just a minute, just to wrap things up.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. So welcome back. So yeah, you guys are still being on a portal. What is the plan for y'all?
Well, Hal is gonna look at Gob and be like, I thought it was you guys that killed the dragon.
Oh yeah, it was us. Who wrote this shit?
Who are you asking?
You, the man with the papers.
Paper man.
So as far as you can tell, this is from the Old Post, which is one of Waterdeep's
Oldest post.
general newspaper. There are newspapers that are more gossip, more of the, which Ryo would recognize if she was here, but more of the elite. And then there are more like scum, like here's what's going on, you know, as far as the water docks and things like that. Here's how to find a good job. This is more the general newspaper.
Didn't Mert die fairly quickly into that fight too?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, he
It took
played
like
it pretty
5
far.
He
turns.
took a fuckload of damage all at once. It was but yeah.
5 turns with multiple attacks.
Yeah.
5 or 4
So-
or something like that.
I need someone to tell me where I can find the old post.
He was basically a tank for us at the time.
Again, who are you asking?
Damn, sitting at the table, the man that said I smell like shit. Yeah, you know which one. I'm looking right at you.
Rips off the fucking sunglasses.
Looking at you, man.
It's a newspaper.
Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking liars, is what they are. I'll tell you that.
From
He's
what
like,
I
gets
You know
worried.
who- you know
Do
who
you
killed
want
the
this?
dragon?
Like,
Give me that, yeah. You know who killed the dragon?
Mert, I guess, is what I'm reading.
Oh, he was there alright, but you know what that son of a bitch did? He took some fire to the fucking face and died. You know who killed that dragon?
He's gonna fucking rip off his thing, point his back.
My man did not kill that
You
dragon.
hear Jordan like, hey, I don't know what you're
Hey,
doing.
I didn't see you down there killing no dragon, Durnan. Oh,
It is true, they do have the head of said dragon.
They can show you the fucking head. We got it back at the fucking Troll Skull Manor.
Dragon School Manor.
Weren't Durin and Mert like
A friend of mine that I met in the
or business partners?
boat.
Yeah, not friends, but yeah, they were adventurers together.
No disrespect to the dead. If it weren't for Mert, a lot more of my friends would be dead. But he's not the only one that was down there.
Your story is that a newspaper got the story wrong. And then you hear a couple people start chuckling. Dude, just calm down. Alright, I get it.
It's not about what they said. Okay? It's about what they didn't
That's
say.
great. I only care about what happens in my bar. Now you yelled and tore your shirt off like a fucking little girl.
Hey, does it look like a door?
I'm gonna put a hand.
Okay?
I'm gonna put a hand on Gob.
Form and function.
Relax.
Get
Relax.
with it. It's going fashion. Okay?
Relax, Gob. If they want to see the truth, they can visit Troll Skull Manor if they want to. They can see the head.
Should be called Lord Denok. I don't want this shit.
I would throw it, but I don't want to mess it up. I just went, ugh.
Damage your paper. Does anybody else?
Sorry about
I
that.
want to see it.
Sorry about that, Darren.
He just turned it off and
They lost good friends in that fight.
walked away. So what are y'all doing? Explain.
Heading back home
Okay. So
with a new employee.
You're gonna have to hold God back.
Yeah, it's not hard this
it's getting
time.
to
It's easy.
seems like it's getting a little late evening. It is raining outside, so this kind of
His feet.
right. It's kind of
Strapped to
dready.
his chest.
Yeah.
Where's Kelim going?
With us.
Keelan's going with you to. He wants to know more about the job responsibilities, where this place is
Hey,
located.
Kelim, you know where the old post is?
No.
As soon as I get my strength back, I'm gonna go tell him a piece of my mind, yeah.
I mean, yeah, if they lied about your friend, like, yeah.
It was
just
really
be
cool.
aware that
Would that be part of my job? Do I need to do
there will be a dragon
errands
head
and
that-
stuff?
Oh, possibly.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, there will be a dragon head. in
I
there,
could find
so
out.
Don't
I
be
could find
alarmed.
out who to talk to about it.
It's harrowing for me since it was a gold dragon and he looks at himself.
There is a full-size dragon's head in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know,
You guys killed it. Like you didn't
I-
buy it.
I was not a
Unfortunately,
part of
wasn't
this
there.
group when it happened, but the friend that introduced me to this group was the one that landed the final blow.
I'm just like, I don't know if you guys have been near death, but like,
Yes.
and he like kind of like leans into the
1
brain.
HP.
He's like, this is, it's surreal.
I feel like I'm half the man I used to be like an hour ago. I'm not about coming close to death.
But
Fucking guy.
he puts a hand on, he slaps Skal on the back. Ooh, Ilvana
So
teaches
yeah,
us
where
to continue.
we go? So
Even when
Lead
we
on
suffer.
Control Snowman?
you guys, head over to
Dragon School Manor?
Trolls Dragon Skull Manor. If that's what we're changing. it
Did
to.
we ever
Dragon
open
Skull
this
Manor.
fully as a bar yet?
No, you guys had it
We
as
can
an
do it
idea
now.
of having it like a place for adventurers to come and go.
So we
but
do
you
have
didn't
alcohol.
exactly set up what it is.
We could use Liv
No.
and
Liv could do all the back of house duties, and then
you guys could easily set that up, but you'd have to be just specific on what you want because there might be costs associated. But then there's also money that you could make depending on how you guys want to set it up. But yeah, so as you guys start walking through
Bed and breakfast.
the front door, immediately Liv comes up and is like, "Hey, oh my God, it's you guys!
Oh,
Hey,
what's going on?
Wait, we got some stuff to talk. First of all, how you all doing?
the
Let's
good
get-
doctor gives up.
we got some new people here.
Not too good, yeah.
Hold on,
People.
I'll talk to somebody I know. What's up with these people?
I'm
Where's
not-
everybody else at?
Nope.
Who are you
She's
looking
not
at?
here. She's not here.
I've got another
You
mouse.
are down. Yeah, you are. So yeah, do you?
Or I would have started fighting in
It's
that bar.
been a long day.
Ryo and Elimae stayed in Undermountain for the night.
I don't know what that is. Are they good? They safe?
should
Safe
be,
is
yeah.
subjective, but they should be okay.
All right. Yeah.
We are returning to bring you help, actually. And I guess you're to Kelim. I'm like, Kelim, this is Liv, the owner of the home.
Liv like
Yeah,
does
like-
the look and is like
You're like co-partner.
good at cleaning. And Keelan's like, oh yeah, I mean, whatever needs to be done. Liv looks at him like, yeah.
Wonderful.
Where's the dragon head at, by the way?
Are you asking Liv that?
We haven't picked it up yet.
No, I thought we did. They had it delivered.
It's supposed to be delivered.
Yeah. So and Liv was supposed to grab it. So.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the head?
Oh, yeah. So, like, a bunch of things. So, like, first of all, there were, like, yesterday, there were, like, 3 people that were, like, snooping around the house. And then they, like, broke into that window, and he points at the window, like,
Scared them
towards
off.
the kitchen. Tried to, like, they didn't care at all. And they, like, shoot through everybody's stuff, and I was like, ah! And, like, they didn't care. And then, like, and I swear to you, like, I've been really good about keeping an eye on this, like, big box that was out on the front porch. And then they stole it, and there's, like, I can't leave the house. But, yeah.
That's probably gonna piss God off.
They stole it.
So whatever box it was, like I was keeping, I was on point. I was keeping,
Liv,
but like,
I need you to be very rememberful.
okay. You want to know what they look like?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Which direction they
So,
went?
I don't know that. Like I was like yelling at them and like saw them pass. They like went that way down the alley or something. So for you guys. So
Looks like we have work.
the alley's like, you know what I mean, a circle, and you guys are like up here in like the what would be the northeast. He's pointing more going to the west in the alley. He's like, yeah, there was like the short guy, and he was like obviously like the leader of the group. He had like a chain shirt on with like
This
green
sounds
pants,
very familiar.
and then nope, this
not
is
for me.
brand new.
I
to
know,
you.
not for me. But
Hey, he's got like a sword, and then there was this smart guy. He had like really spiky hair, and he was like always talking
God
about
remembers
fight with like a green vest. And then there was this other guy who was like super dumb.
they escaped from
He
the
did.
house.
I did scare him a couple times. A couple times. It didn't stop him, right? But he had like a pot on his head upside down, and he had like a pickle fork, and was just like, and they had like no shoes. Like it was weird.
Wait, God knows them?
Yeah, God met them.
Wait, when?
Back in when they were trying to.
You guys hired him, and then they stole money from
Yeah,
you guys.
and
back
then,
in the
yeah,
first
then
campaign.
they ran away. They
They went
went
out the next morning.
So Gob's probably extremely pissed.
You don't remember this?
No.
3 halflings, when they were caught drilling holes into the house and putting in like rats and shit.
At like the very beginning.
Which means
At the very
So Gob
beginning,
wasn't there then.
you guys had hired
No,
them to like work for you
Appreciate
and paid them. I think William paid them like
I
10
came
gold,
in at
and then
some
the next
point
morning they like dipped out. They were
during
like, oh.
the festival.
Was Gob there for
I
that
don't
though?
think I was there.
I thought you were.
Nobody here would know anything about them.
I thought God was there.
Yeah, no, I don't think you were. I think you came into the campaign later.
I
At the
came
festival.
In, yeah, the festival.
The festival, yeah, that's right.
I
So
think
yeah,
it
we're
was
I
after.
would be the only
You
I
one.
would be
think
the
it was
only one
either,
that
I think
knows.
it was either session 9 or 10.
Yeah,
when
because
I was
you,
there.
I think Sam was 11, so then that was pretty much
I would
right
have
after.
been the only person.
The only person that, yeah. So everybody that's talking to Liv right now has no idea.
Well, he said what direction they went, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, like,
Bill.
they went over that way.
He said,
Walkie talkies?
Gob, you get some rest. I'll do a little bit of investigating.
Can Mobrick
I know
talk
this
to
is
us?
important to you.
No, William could.
God damn it.
The good doctor's also going to take a rest, but unfortunately I'm rather exhausted. So I must recuperate, and if they stole a prize like this, I have friends that could not discreetly take care of them. I do believe you've met the Bagman.
Yes, but I'm going to do just a little looking around.
He's one of 12.
I want to go with him.
I will be escorting him.
He said I'll be escorting you with him.
That is wonderful.
Hal is gonna
As
for like
my
a brief
friend,
scan, just gonna
do
go
you
in the
have
direction that
preference for a spirit?
he heard it said them go, so he's gonna check like he's gonna just knock on doors and stuff and see if people saw any halflings.
How
or
does my
something.
repertoire?
Okay, go ahead and
Matching the
go
description.
ahead and make an investigation check. There are multiple businesses in this side of the alley. The only ones that you've met has been Frewn's Brews. The other businesses I don't believe you met.
The magic shop, we've been in there.
So,
Remember, because
I
William
think
and
Ryan,
the
which was a four
little goblin guy.
Okay, well that's not
Focus
one, so
spells.
it's gonna take me for a long fucking time.
Remember
Not in the alley.
Um,
It's not in the alley.
The bear
And that
is
one.
insane. Bear
Not getting any information. Yeah, some people don't even feel like talking to you.
Yeah, then I'll go to Frewn.
Okay.
See what he has in here.
Alright, so yes, go to Frewn's. And you walk in, it's a little bit later in the evening, so there's just a couple of people there, and he seems to be in a pretty good mood. And sees you and is like, well, everyone, a dragon! I just busted your ball.
Okay.
Like, you want a drink or something? What you want?
I'm investigating a robbery of an it's ironic, a dragon head that was stolen from Troll Skull Man.
Oh,
We
you
had
mean like the
secret-
money? What do you mean a
No,
dragon?
an actual full-grown individual. Different theory.
Oh, I'm with you then.
You
I
lost
also
a
got- yeah.
dragon head. And like you heard a couple of people like,
We went to Undermountain while it was being taxed.
don't know what that is.
It's beneath the city in Durnan's area.
From Yawning Portal, Durnan.
Yes.
What? So you and Durnan went down to Undermountain and
No,
killed
not
a dragon?
not Durnan.
No, you think Durnan went down in there?
Are you with him?
Shit.
Wait, where are y'all?
Oh, okay, alright.
Is this
Uh,
the
the
bar?
brewery.
We were having a very little side conversation about something.
You look familiar. Who forgets a goblin walking around? You drink a lot.
Yeah,
his name is
met.
Gobsina.
Yeah. You wrestled somebody
Yeah.
who was talking a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
I could have sworn they were gonna take you down, but
Yeah,
you
but you know what
quickly
they
made a
did?
fool of
Yeah.
this man. I remember you. Yeah.
Yeah, name's Gobs.
Yeah. Hey guys, this guy's like a legit fucking fighter. Hold on one second, like.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
there when the dragon was
Like points to
taken
a guy and is like, don't even fucking think about it, like not.
The good doctor walks in, just sees all the people.
Okay.
So did you see? He's gonna do the description of the halflings.
Hey, take
Anyways.
your thing. You're making me nervous.
I
What did
remove this.
I can't have you in the bar like that.
That's understandable. The good doctor leaves.
That is our friend. He's going to give the general description of the halflings.
Okay, alright. And he's like, and he kind of looks around, he's like, we don't really have a lot of halflings around here.
If anyone knows, I can pay money.
I don't know. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask anybody.
I'm going to ask around and
stand up
say,
on the fucking bar top. Hey! Anyone see little 3 dumb little bitch
Take a
goblins
big
running
box.
around with a big ass box?
You know, halfling.
Halflings, yeah.
we will pay you money.
How much money? You hear one guy at the end of the bar saying.
It depends on how much information you have. We can start at 5 gold and move from there.
I don't know that 5 gold's gonna cut it.
Well, if you want to give me a little bit more information, I can bump it up to 10.
I don't know. It's good information.
And then it can go to 15.
And Frewn looks over and is like, don't listen to this guy.
I'm going to
He's
inside.
gonna steal you for your money. Who you inside? The guy?
Yeah,
or
the guy.
Frewn or the guy at the end of the bar?
The guy didn't buy that
Okay,
same.
go ahead.
See, he actually knows jack shit. That's nice.
Well, you did know Jack, and he does know shit, so.
That's also nice. Let's see, so that is a 26.
Ooh. Secret message.
Disappearing, just the disappearing text. That's what you're doing.
The invisible ink.
Yes.
I did the math on that still. I have more in
I can't. I only have 3 spells. That's
But your spells are always max level.
true, but also I have Celestial, so that's fine.
I'm not 8, but
We're
I have
good.
like a ton that are always prepared. So I've got a lot.
Is this what the good doctor's doing outside of the bar? Like he can hear the music?
Oh, I think
You left him idle for too long.
The good doctor.
I hope he's in the doorway.
No, he's staying out. He's standing outside the doorway.
Do you have a shop set up selling apothecaries?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my god! Actually,
One and all.
he would have if he's in town for a few days. Yeah, he would set up a small little area for himself.
A young Italian man walks by.
So,
Hey.
so yeah, as Frewn does that, the guy's looking at you and he's just like, oh, no, I'm just checking your chain. I just want to see how much money you had.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I mean,
Does anyone know anything?
Anyone actually know anything? Unlike this fucking joke.
and
over
Frewn
here.
is like, all right, let's ease a little tension. First of all, man, real fucking fighter, like free beer on you, right here, boom. You want a beer as well?
I'm fine.
Okay, I can't have everybody drink outside, but I get you something. You want like prune juice or
No, I'm
Gobs
fine.
gonna
carrots?
Step
Dragon
back,
juice.
like,
Yeah, sorry about scratching on the bar here. Just
Ah.
got a little heated.
Man, I appreciate it, man. You're like, yeah, you're like a local legend. You know what I mean? Like, people still talk about that day. Like, it was hilarious as shit. I haven't seen that guy back. Yeah,
sorry.
he's a dick. I didn't like him anyways. But yeah, I think he's down at the docks now drinking, which is, good. You kind of did me a favor, actually.
Yeah.
So,
So no one in this neighborhood has seen any halflings matching my description.
I'll keep an eye out for it. You can put like a poster up if you want. Like, we'll keep an eye out. You're just right up the street, like, in the alley, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're at the,
I don't think they.
the abandoned. Well, you guys fixed it up, I think.
I don't think they understand the consequences of stealing from people that killed a dragon.
He kind of looks around like, you that guys? Like I said, you're more than welcome to put up a poster, but I'll keep an eye out. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah, we went down the Undermountain.
You're right. I guess that makes sense.
There was a lot of Xanathar down there.
Oh, they're down there too.
Yes.
I have heard of that, of them being up here. All right, well, yeah. I'll let you guys know if
lot of
just leave a note or something, or if you guys aren't there, just leave a note or something.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And with that, he's gonna leave.
Okay. You staying to drink?
Gobs gonna drink.
Hell yeah, you are. Yeah.
Drink away his sorrows.
You still got strength 10 though.
11.
11.
So yeah. All right. So a couple minutes later, Hal walks out.
Mr. Halaseliax.
No leads, unfortunately.
Rather unfortunate. Are the stores open at this time?
I might check the docks
It depends on what store. At this point, there may be stores closing, but you're about 5 or 6. What's that?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I need a jeweled skull. Where would I buy that?
That might be a specialty item that you'd have to have crafted. What kind of, are you looking for, like, real jewels or something that just makes it look?
It says jeweled skull worth 100 gold.
Oh, you're looking, okay, yeah, so you actually need, yeah, gold.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go to wherever store that would.
Yeah, probably start with a jeweler.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, we could, you walk into a jeweler.
Yeah.
Or go ahead and roll an investigation check, I guess, because actually you are new to this city, technically.
I'm gonna follow him just in case I find any of these halflings along the way, and I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Do you want to help him look for a jeweler?
So
Okay.
I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay, then we'll go ahead
And
roll
then
a
help
knowledge.
action.
Yep.
Because I'm also gonna look around the city to see if I find these little
Does
bastards.
Mobrick have any connections in the city as like informants or like guards that like patrol the area?
You weren't high enough.
Oh, I have
to do
advantage?
that.
No,
Ah,
he's
yes,
not.
you have a +2.
Okay. I didn't know because I don't know his.
Dirty 20.
Okay, gotcha, okay. So yeah, easy enough to find a jeweler. So
I'll come in. And go to the.
you see this like old man that's like barely got a couple of hairs on the back of his head that's kind of oblong, and he's sitting there with like this big magnifying glass that makes his eye look huge as he's like tinkering with some sort of really small flame, and he's like housing a diamond into a ring, and looks up and is like, "Yes."
Pardon me, I apologize to.
Oh, you're fine. And like turns the torch off.
I was wondering if I could have a custom order.
Yeah, like jewelry.
Of sorts. I require 3 jeweled skulls. If you could do that for me.
Hold on, and he like shuffles through some things and grabs like a pen and paper and like adjusts
Presses
his
the button
like
on the
half
counter
moon
that
glasses
contemplates.
and looks down. Okay, 3 skulls.
Jeweled skulls.
Okay, what are the purposes?
Decoration.
Decoration.
Oh, okay, yeah. What kind of stones, jewels, glass?
Jewels, please.
What kind?
What would
That road looks nice.
be tell me if these would be okay. It would be an opal, an emerald.
Opals or glass?
Opals or glass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Emeralds or gems. Emeralds, I believe, are about 5 gold pieces. So if you did 50.
Okay. Emerald, sapphire, and ruby.
I think sapphire's 10, and then ruby's 10.
So
Yeah.
I would need about 1 skull with about 50 emeralds.
Okay, so one with green.
1 with sapphire and 1 with ruby.
Okay, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. How many? You just wanted to cover the whole thing?
No, about 50 pieces of emerald with the emerald, 10 pieces, or no, 5 pieces of sapphire, and 5 pieces of ruby.
Oh, okay. And
That
then
would
some
be-
kind of pattern, or just placed?
Pattern would be nice. Just
Okay.
curls and circles.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's easy enough to do. If you can provide me the skulls, I don't really keep that on hand, but I can get the gems pretty easy.
Reaches into his hole
well,
in
yeah.
front of him.
Wouldn't it just be 20 emeralds? Did you say there were 5 gold or?
I mean, we know the budget. I'd have to look at the exact number, but we're gonna keep it at a budget.
Can I
It's gonna be
portion
300
it
worth.
and-
'Cause,
You have to fully lay it
so
out.
I'm just
And,
gonna make it's a skull worth 100. So
I can bring you the
Yes,
skulls
three
in just a
skulls.
minute.
Yeah, so.
300.
It kind of gives you a look like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. How much would this be?
All right, so
5.
for each one, you're looking at
No, but it's still gonna. We're trying to do this in 300 ways. So.
375 for all of them.
375.
And materials plus time.
That would be about when would you be able to get this done?
Just kind of late. Can you pick it up like tomorrow afternoon?
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, I get it done.
Mr. Halaseliax.
And I'll 375 gold.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll advance. Yeah, for sure.
Yes,
I'll work it
I
out.
trust your ability. diamond you were working with looks wonderful.
Yeah, and he like goes over and like puts it in like a lock chest. He's like, I haven't been in business for almost 62 years for nothing. You know?
62 years of experience, I'd be happy to rely on.
So
Yeah,
save
of
one
course.
thing.
So yeah, just need the
How does
skulls
it
and
work?
I'll get right to work. I do close at 6, but if you say it's going to be a few minutes, I'll keep it here open.
Yep.
It's not. Oh, it's not young like yours, but I'll keep it open.
Alright. Yeah, wonderful. Just a few minutes. I
No
go
problem.
out and I find like a very quiet, shaded area.
Okay. Okay. Make a perception check, and then use your. This is going to be an interesting one.
I'll give him guidance.
Are you proficient in either stealth or perception?
I will tell you right now. I am proficient in perception. Alright, so
Okay.
You got a plus
So, go ahead and make a stealth check, but use your perception proficiency bonus on the check.
Okay. 15?
Okay, gotcha.
Plus the
Oh, 16.
Okay, so yeah, you're using your stealth modifier number
Oh,
plus your proficiency.
17.
Okay, because we're doing 2
Okay.
checks essentially, you stealthing and looking out. Okay, so 17. All right, so yeah, you're pretty confident that. I mean, this isn't gonna take a lot of time.
Yep.
So pretty confident that
Well,
you can.
3 skulls.
Okay.
Sweet.
Now just make sure that you know, I don't know how you're categorizing your inventory in your hole. Just realize that if you do animate 3 skeletons, they are headless.
Do they still work the same?
Yeah, essentially,
That's
yeah,
fine.
for sure. Yeah, they still got claw attack and stuff.
I mean, they sell bow.
Yeah, they just don't have heads.
They can still aim.
Yes, it isn't. It's not. Yeah, so you're good.
Narrative
Narrative purposes. For narrative
It's not
purposes,
like
of
it
course.
lies in those kinds of areas.
So okay, yeah. So
Sorry.
you put the hole up and
Come back in.
Yeah.
Put in 3 skulls.
in case I have somebody else that may be looking for something like this. You got this pretty quickly. Where do you get these?
I have a bag that I keep. It's.
He's gonna do an insight check on you. So
It's-
if you wanna,
I'm not lying.
I know you're not lying, but he's definitely has a curious eye.
I was just from Undermountain, and I need these to be able to cast certain spells.
Oh, that threw the decoration thing out the window.
I tell you what, I've been around, and I don't want to keep my mouth shut, but
Oh, bump into 400 if it's a problem.
we're fine.
Wonderful.
Like,
God
reaches
damn
out
it.
like a bony hand.
Son of a bitch.
I give him 25 to mine.
Oh, okay.
Decorations will be
I just did the
done
math.
tomorrow afternoon.
Wonderful. Would it be possible if I could continue services as needed?
We can come up with some sort of arrangement.
That would be wonderful. And
I appreciate your
Thank you very much.
candor.
of course.
Thank you.
And
Also-
I extend my hand. I go, most call me the good doctor, but you may call me Ezekiel.
He gives you a nervous look with your hand, and he's like, "Oh, I chose the all the same."
Good question. Have you seen these? Go over the description of the halflings. Pot on his head and the other, all that stuff.
I keep to myself most days.
Do you know where gossip on the street is mostly told? Must be been around
Got
for a while.
two parts really. Dark Ward's never short of any kind of gossip, and then the more north you get with the elite sort of rulers, they like to talk a lot.
Thank you.
So we're kind of in the middle, unfortunately, but either north or south. Oh,
That helps. I will check both.
yeah.
I will be returning home.
Alright, I'm going to check the dock board real quick and then I'll probably return home and if I don't find it then
Alright.
I'll see.
So you head back home. You head to the dock ward.
Would Mobrick know about the dock ward being a big gossip place?
I need to refresh myself on his backstory. Give me 1 second.
There's a backstory. Yep.
Not specifically knowing about Waterdeep's, but he has a general idea of like the different cities and stuff, so he would probably know that.
Okay. I'll just say Mobrick's already at the dock ward, so when Hal gets there, he sees Mobrick.
Dockworth's huge.
Oh.
You can make a perception check to see if you
Well, I
see
imagine we
it.
probably.
Unless he voiced it that he was going to do it.
Yeah, he voiced he was going
We
to
could say that, yeah, we could say that Mobrick is going to do that then too.
Can I hear Mobrick say it?
I shall be going to the dark wards to find gossip.
I just want
Yeah,
you to know that
you
this
guys
is
can
canon.
set up a meeting place if that's what your intent was.
Ember Hold, this is
You gotta
canon.
go to a bar there and ask.
Alright, so yeah, Mobrick's kind of doing the run. So if you want to go ahead and roll investigation with advantage.
Okay.
God. Let's see, that would be a.
Good.
This was 14. 17.
Gob is just getting fucking smashed.
His muscles slowly grow back. as he
Just reading
drinks
shit
every
around
beer.
alcohol.
So, it'll take you a couple of hours, but eventually you do hear somebody who kind of peeks an eyebrow at that and is like, I think I might know who you're talking about.
Oh, yes.
They drank at the Skewered Dragon.
Oh, thank you.
You got a couple contacts around the city.
Dude, I do not remember these guys.
No?
No, I don't think I was here for this session.
It was multiple sessions.
Yeah, it was multiple.
Seriously?
But,
Like these
Tanakh
guys
was
are
mad at
not
them.
ringing a bell.
Yeah, Tanakh was mad at them.
Really?
oh yeah, yeah. So,
What'd they do to Tanakh?
We had promised them, we gave them some gold, and they snuck out at night. And left.
anyways,
Fucking
heading to the Skewered Dragon.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah.
Mobrick will have
So as you enter the Skewered Dragon, it is
I bet there's a dragon head in the skewered dragon now.
make a perception check.
Oh god. I'm about to just take it off the wall. Mine!
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that's nice. 25.
No dragon.
The anger that
Very,
you would
very
have.
rundown decor. This is it's a ship that's been converted into a bar, and it is mostly for like sailors or like degenerates. It's a rough bar. Like as soon as you enter in, you hear tables being crashed from a
Do I see
smaller
the
bar fight.
halfling?
Continuing on with your perception check,
Yeah.
you do not see the halflings.
I'm gonna ask around and about these halflings.
Yeah. I think probably go around like different ends of the bar.
Okay, both of you make perception checks independently. Sorry, persuasion checks, not perception.
17.
Okay.
Not good. That is a 12.
Okay. So the attitude that you get primarily is like, I don't know who you fucking are, but like we don't ride on our own.
Like
Like you're in the
really?
wrong fucking place. Like very unwelcoming, and it's like as soon as you like go from like to the next table, like the previous table kind of gives you a look like if you're gonna be a fucking problem, like we're gonna make a problem. You get a different tone because the way that you present yourself, people kind of go like, oh yeah, they probably owe you money or something like that, but do primarily stay out of your business. Like I don't know, yeah, I don't even see it.
Yeah, I could offer money.
You've kind of already made your imprint. They're not really happy with, Hal's not cut from this cloth.
Did the people that I was questioning see him do anything?
No.
Okay.
Or at least as far as they don't appear to be going on for that.
Me and that's fucking Gob's voice.
Yes. Me and my associate could offer you some money for information
Make another persuasion check.
with advantage.
No.
I'm sweet talking them.
I get that, and it's working on me, but not.
I really want to say that's not cocked because I liked the first number I saw, but yeah, would you call that cocked? It was kind of sitting like that.
Yes! It was standing like point up.
Okay. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. No bites. Yeah, nobody's jumping at it.
Not even with the money.
Culture. You're dealing with a cultural issue, or like people don't rat on each other. Like
Where do halflings typically stay?
What do you mean? Where do they stay?
Aren't there halflings in the city?
Sure.
Yeah,
So
they're-
their houses, jobs, just like everybody else. Yeah.
Little halfling.
Little halfling houses.
Oh, that guy's
They
from
just have
Halfling
one
Street.
apartment complex, and they just all.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not like segregated, so there's like an elf district.
Not segregated.
There's not like a
Not in Waterdeep, at least.
Look, something was stolen from us.
Little
They're
halfling
wrong.
town.
You see a
It's a
guy from a
small
previous
world,
table that come up to
basically.
you and like
Little halfers
kind of
there.
like places his hand real close to yours and is like,
That's how they.
we don't
that's
tell
their
on
jobs.
each other.
Yeah.
That's how they
All right, we got a
Right.
code here of honor. I don't know if you know about honor.
What about stealing?
I mean, yeah, I mean for sure, like cut their hands off. You know what I mean? But like, we're not
Got
gonna help
it.
you do your job.
Understand.
You don't look like you belong here. Might be
Damn
time for you to leave.
I will leave when
I
I
did it.
feel I have gotten my information.
Does
Oh, you think so, huh?
does Mobrick hear this or see this?
You are starting to hear that there is some sort of
I
Give me
sort of
that.
escalation
I am a
that's
servant
happening.
of Ilmater, and I
Mobrick's gonna
will
walk
endure
over
this.
and just like put his hands on fucking Hal's shoulders. Go, Hal, good Hal. I don't find it wise to pursue this.
I don't see the issue. I'm trying to help reclaim what was ours.
As am I, but I think there are other ways.
Ilmater's light,
Oh, if you're playing
Ilmater's
all
light
of it.
has guided me here, and I will try to seek as much information as I can to stop this suffering.
Is it worth you dying over?
I don't
It
believe
is
I
hard.
would die here. He looks at all the shiny people.
I love the voice from Mobrick, but I think Mobrick would have gotten killed by now. I think Mobrick would
So
have
what's the
tried
plan?
to punch somebody.
Okay, it says lawful good for his alignment.
That's a lie.
That is, I don't believe that. I believe
Oh,
chaotic
God.
good, maybe.
He's supposed to be a knight.
Evil, chaotic evil.
What's the plan, guys?
But it looks like we're not getting information here anyways. So I suppose we go ask another bar in the area.
Precisely, yes.
Or anyone else who will accept money to help us find what was stolen from us.
Yes. I bid you adieu.
Alright.
Although they were of no threat to me, of course, as he's leaving.
Alright, so you guys leave.
Cowardly, even.
Okay. I'll give you guys one more chance. Go ahead and roll persuasion
Pathetic.
checks.
I'm surprised you don't absolutely love.
Perception, she said?
Natural one.
Did you really?
Suck my fucking dick.
You fucking
Take away my fucking
That was
strength.
so
Was
aggressive.
this perception or persuasion?
did. This is persuasion.
Alright, now one.
Alright, so you don't and you do.
Good cop, bad cop.
So
Fuck you!
again, the same deal.
Where are they?
Again, the same deal of like people, because again, you're still in the same dark board.
They ignore my
Still
ass.
get the
but
same
they
kind of
fucking-
attitude. As you're leaving, the fourth bar, one of the first people that you talk to, and Skewer Dragon comes up to you and like is like, come on for a second. And, like you guys go to like this kind of alley, and he kind of looks around and he's like, I know who you're looking for, but
Excellent.
I'm gonna put my neck out for some.
How much
coin.
money do you want?
I'm gonna make the first offer.
Well, we'll start at 10 gold.
Sure. All right, 1,000. Now where do you want to go?
1,000.
1,000 gold.
100.
Take 100.
Don't know how to negotiate.
So,
What the fuck?
so
you just
100
got us
gold
out?
from your inventory. Go ahead and mind that. And then he looks at you and he's like,
Fucking idiot.
I trust Like I gave you the gold and I was like, yeah, okay, dude, good with
yeah,
that.
we
Where did all the gold go?
Fuck.
we know these little pricks. Yeah, they run around. They work for some dude up north.
I'll make it back easy.
But they come
we
here
still
and
got
brag
owned by
and
the.
they brag about a bunch of shit, and I don't know, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. But they do some jobs here and there.
So you know where they are.
I don't know where they are. No,
Do you
they
happen
visit
to
the
know
Skewer
that-
Dragon. It seemed like the time that you guys visited, they weren't there. But typically they'll get there, usually in like the mornings or afternoons, because at nights they're usually doing jobs.
Excellent. Then we will visit in the morning.
Fair enough.
You happen to have a name? Oh, one
Jimbo.
of three. Jimbo.
Slice.
I shall
This has
remember
caused
Jimbo.
great distress towards my friend, and I will see them suffer for it.
Yeah, just glad to have $100. So. All right, we never met. He doesn't disappear, but he just does this because I want him to.
Oh,
and it's my fucking game, and I can do that. Just that's what I'm gonna do.
Sneaky.
No, it happened.
Nobody saw it.
It like bumps into like a crate.
Roll for
I
stealth.
need that penny.
It's school for scoundrels. I'm like the wind. They smacked his head. Ow. All right. So yeah. So from here, where you all? What's the plan now?
I reached across.
Probably go back home.
Yeah, we're gonna go back home.
Okay.
Have,
Anything
have,
that
have, a
you
nap,
wanna-
have a nap time and sleep.
Okay. So you're sleeping down in Undermountain, and then the 5 of you are sleeping in the.
Well, we never talked with Kelim about exactly what he has to do.
That's true.
I guess the good doctor would go back and talk to him.
Liv will got him good.
Oh, talk to him with Liv.
Alright.
How long?
You guys as players, like you guys can Discord or whatever to decide exactly what you want to. You kind of came up with a price, but again, like a full job description, like the price may change a little bit, but I'll give you guys the week to sort of decide that.
Okay.
So, but you guys are sleeping at the tower, you're not going back to Undermountain?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep at 10.
Okay, gotcha. Alright.
Because in the morning we gotta go check on those little shits, so then go to Undermountain.
Gob's gonna stumble and drunk.
I gotcha.
Just
Okay.
fucking plastered. I don't know how long
Gob.
he's dead, but Gob is fucking.
Do not worry, no matter the money.
It's alright, guys. I got my strength back. Hey, check this out. Hey, hell, fight me real quick, yeah.
Fight.
Got my strength back, yeah.
So Lift gets you all situated. You all bed down for the evening.
Liv just punches them 10 out and God knows that.
There is the attic
A
room
straight
for,
room.
for Kelim to sleep in for the evening. And you all bed down to rest,
Can I see
including
Gob
the 2 of you.
down the
Is
ladder
there
safely?
any way for us to bathe? Or we
Down to
just
Undermountain.
No.
There's no available baths as far as you know.
Here's the thing though. You
See, I
guys
can
don't
create
know
water.
you stink. Because you smell like everything around
We can
you.
smell each
That's
other.
No, you smell like
We have no
everything
clue.
around
We're
you.
cuddled up next to each other. Y'all are about to show up and be like,
God. Fair enough. No matter the money, we will get.
Just so.
Bring
soap!
Yeah, I'm already
I do
got
feel like it's
got it.
important to say,
bring soap.
before you all reset your characters for the evening,
How dare you.
that Gob, in your state of being knocked out from being drunk and just having a long day, at some point in the middle of the night,
Jesus.
you wake up to a hand being placed over your mouth and a dagger at your throat, and you're told, don't talk. As you open up your eyes and see what looks to be a very tall, slender, dark-skinned drow
Oh, son of a bitch.
looking down at you. We'll end there. And we will return there. Get
Fucking
back.
piece of shit.
It's that same assassin that was in that family house at one time.
So, thank you guys for so much, all the things. I'm having a blast doing this. A little bit of building up the backstory, a little bit of pulling from the first campaign. So, hope you guys were able to kind of stick around and get some of the nuggets that we're inputting into the second campaign. I so much wish that we had that first campaign recording. It was so good.
God bless 10.
Come dragon.
God bless Tanakh, always. But
God bless Victor.
again,
Pour
thank
one
you
out
so
for the
much.
homies.
And we will see you next Thursday. Take care, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace out.